check. Microphone check.
Miller Lite is the official beer of the NFL.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
No.
Somebody look that up.
It's not.
It might be.
Bud Light.
Bud Light
Bud
would be.
The official beer of the NFL.
Why are we talking about the NFL right now?
I don't know if that's it.
What's that?
Draft.
I see what you did there.
What you did?
Bud Light draft.
Bud Light drafts.
Oh. I get it now. Bud Light drafts.
Yeah.
Rock the beat.
Episode 20, fantasy football draft day. Just praying I don't come in last place. There's money on the line like 20, but combined that's 240. And I'm just trying to let that cash rain. Really, I just be happy with a victory over my wife. If she wins, that's some misery. I hope whoever she picks ends up with an injury. When it comes to competition, the slope is slippery. Man, I know it's fantasy, and I know y'all family, but I'm trying to kill you all and just plead insanity. When my back's against the wall, you about to see humanity fall, and everyone involved ends up a casualty. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Rock the Beat Studios podcast. It is draft day. I'm joined at the podcast table by my wife, Cassy, and my friend, Chauncey.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
You're not close enough to the mic. You want to keep that about right here.
Okay.
You could pull it. You could pull the mic out.
It falls, though.
No, just pull it out like that.
Okay.
Pull a Dave Chappelle where it falls on his leg every.
I think he does that on purpose.
Kind of rests on here perfectly.
There you go.
Just punch the mic. Keep it, whatever. We're this is a fantasy football draft podcast today. It is whatever date in September, the 2nd, the 3rd, or 4th.
Second.
One of those days. And
It is the second.
no, it's the 4th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably. We've all got our own teams. There's 12 of us, but only 3 are here right now. So we're gonna draft live on the podcast.
Yeah, we are.
We just got the draft order and we haven't looked at it yet.
We're waiting to unveil that. Well, when are we going to do it, though? Because I'm getting excited.
Well, let me get a drum roll.
Get a drum roll.
And then we're just gonna look at it, I guess.
I guess. Are we going to look at it through the app?
Well, how else are we gonna look at it?
I don't know. Maybe online.
I could pull it up on the computer.
Yeah.
Or we could do
Either we
that.
are, because if somebody's phone's moving faster than one another.
Let me see.
Millie's outside. She wants in. Found it. What do I go to? I have to sign in, so let's just do the apps.
Okay.
Wait for what?
Let me get mine pulled up.
Get yours pulled up.
I've already
excited.
clicked on
I
mine.
wanna go for. Oh, you already know?
I don't know how to look at it.
Look at it.
Who got first round pick?
Hold on.
Oh no! Somebody already picked.
No way.
Yeah.
Drafting
drafted
begins
first.
in
It's already
50.
going. No, it's going.
No, it's
Come on.
Not?
Hell's Angels is drafting right now.
No, they're drafting first in 50 minutes.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So they got
So
first.
these are just the people.
Yeah, these are just people.
Whew.
Well, yeah, we're not drafting yet.
It's like how'd they already pick those?
How can I see the draft order?
Yeah,
That's
me
what I'm
too.
saying.
Where are we going?
Oh, go to the queue? No?
Maybe?
Have no players in your queue.
No. Okay, yeah, you did.
Okay. We don't know how to work this.
Get a team.
Return to draft.
Oh man. This is really
This is
not.
trash.
Yeah. Join my draft. So draft is loading. Oh, I'm pick 4. It says it right underneath it where it says draft begins in blah blah blah.
I'm pick 3.
Oh, I'm pick 10.
4.
I'm pick 10.
You picked 10 out of 12?
Yeah.
Aw.
At the bottom end. But that's all right, though, because in the second round, they'll rotate back around.
That's
so I'll
true.
be like the second pick.
20th?
No, wait.
I don't know how that works.
That'll be 12. Okay, 12 would be at the end of first round. So 13 pick would be the fit in the second round, which would be your 12th pick of the first round.
So you get an earlier pick in the second round?
Yes.
So Hell's Angels goes first. It
Yes.
doesn't show me who goes second.
I don't know how to figure out who goes second.
Man.
I can see my picks. I can see my roster that has no one yet.
So it shows so many slots for each of them.
Oh, you click on all teams, or click on your team and pick all teams. So the pick order: Hell's Angels, Burnas, Bassett's, Shenanigans, Briggs, Feisty Kitty. Who's Feisty Kitty?
A friend of mine from Mobile.
Team Anderson, Team Young Rye, the OGs, Team Woodard, and King Kwozo,
I'm getting really nervous. Like,
and
what
then
if
Tev the Great.
what if I'm not getting
12th.
it? Like, do I go under my picks or players?
Oh, so I see. It goes whatever order 1 through 12, then it goes 12 through 1 on the second round.
Yes.
Got
yes. Yes.
Can I put
Got
people
it.
in my queue? Is that a thing? Can I do that?
Yes, that's if you like want to pick somebody up for later and you're gonna walk away from it. When you auto draft the first person in your queue instead of the
So we could pick our teams now, and then if they get drafted, they get removed from our queue.
Yes, but
And then if they stay in there and it's my turn, it gets picked.
yes, but if somebody gets them before you, they just automatically move your queue.
They're removed from my queue,
So
yeah.
I could go down now and get the ones I want,
You could.
just in case.
I mean, it probably won't work out for you, but you can try it.
So I'm nervous.
You're just gonna start stashing players.
Yeah, because I've got them written down over here, but what if I panic?
Y'all have done so much research on this, and I was surprised to come in here and realize that how much y'all have been writing.
I've got so much stuff written down.
You don't know. That board is full.
Color coded, stars by names,
I've
everything.
got like double stars, blue stars,
I don't know any of them, but I just did research on all of them.
but also 60 seconds is not a lot of time.
It's a perfect amount of time.
No,
Well,
when
not
I'm
if
trying to like
they're in our
Google.
queue already. That'll be great.
But if they're in my queue, I can pick which one out of the queue, correct?
Yes.
Who you want on top of the queue?
Yes, you can arrange that like that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did you shudder? Why did you shudder?
I'm going to my queue. Wait, where's my queue?
How
Oh, I
did you
found it.
get to that draft order thing again?
Let me see your phone.
Okay.
No, I mean pointed at me.
Okay.
Where it says, go to players. No, go to your picks.
Your picks.
And then where it says my team, click
My
all
team.
teams.
All teams. Oh. You are learning this with us people
We're figuring it out
as we
today.
go.
This is my very first NFL fantasy football league draft. Everything.
All those things.
I have no idea what's going on, what I'm doing. But I do know how to fill my queue up, I thought.
Well, some of these people aren't even showing up. These ones I got on my notes.
It says tap the flag button to add players you want to track, but it's not letting me do that.
Well,
Oh, I can go to the all players. I can go to the players and then just add them to my queue.
yes.
Wait, maybe I'm misspelling this guy's name.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna tell you.
So now your strategy comes to play?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Where are you searching for a player? Because they're just in the players section.
I know, but there's not all positions.
Yeah,
No,
click-
that's all. He's not in there.
Well, what is he, a quarterback? Go to QBs.
No, he's not a quarterback.
Is he a running back?
Never
Go to
mind, I
run.
found him.
Cassie's old school. She's got paper.
Shut up. You got a bulletin board. No. Dry erase markers instead.
Yeah, the dry erase board is filled with names of people. The stars beside their names. But the best are on top.
Show aren't. Oh, wait, I'm in 10. No. No. That
just
10th
gotta
place
make-
pick is going to be rough.
Yeah.
Have to watch everybody pick people that I want.
Well, don't worry about me, because I don't think...
I would just fill up your queue with the first person you want, and then if anyone's left, that'll be who you get. And then if no one's left, then you know you got to find someone.
I'm just going to reevaluate who's there in front of me and just pick it like that. That's the only thing you can do at that point. It's just the best of what's left.
Also, I'm trying to double check my bye weeks to make sure.
Look at you researching.
Because I just don't want to end up with everybody on a bye week.
It tells you the bye week
I know,
in your queue.
But I've already, queued my folks.
Did you figure out how to drag the people to the top of the queue?
No.
Click the gray lines on the far right and hold them and then drag them up.
Yep.
No, go to your queue, the one at the bottom.
Oh, my bad.
And once you're in your queue, you can move them up.
No, this is the order I wanted them.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, then I go back to players.
Yeah. To add more to your queue, I guess.
So let's see. Dang. I can't remember what I picked that they play, so I need more people that are other things. But I got my notes where Chauncey said there's not a lot of good tight ends, so I'm trying to pick all those first.
Trying to get your tight ends?
Yeah.
That's probably not who you want first.
Well, I'm just saying. There's not many good ones.
So I'm going to go ahead and add y'all to this group me now because we just got this going and I wasn't expecting people to start chiming in.
What's that?
Well, it's just a group chat.
On what? Facebook?
iPhone.
Oh, iMessage.
Yeah.
Sweet. That was the big reveal.
That was the big reveal.
Rexo, Jared, I am drafting 4th. And Cassie's drafting 5th. And Chauncey's drafting 10th.
Damn. That sucks.
How did Hell's Angels get first?
Random, man.
I wouldn't want to be first.
Who called you earlier asking?
Team Anderson, Nick.
So he's 7th.
Yeah.
Nick Anderson, 7th.
He's also in my Snapchat DMs talking shit.
Right now?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Bitching about being the 7th pick, but I like being the 7th pick.
I wouldn't want to be first.
I think we need to be recording this. This is also fantasy football material.
We're recording.
Oh, for real? Still? I totally forgot.
I didn't turn it off.
How do I get rid of somebody out of my queue?
Wait, how are you? Are you still stashing players?
Yeah, I'm still stashing players.
Why are you going to stash this early? Because you don't
Just
even know
click-
if they're going to be there when you get there.
Click the dark box that says Q, and it removes them.
That way I know. I know who I need, and I don't have to flip through my papers.
You're just going to... Here's exactly what you're going to do when you start doing that with players. You're going to sit there and watch them the whole time. Then right before they get to you, they just disappear because somebody else drafted them. And and then you're all of a sudden scrambling for like, oh, man, who do I replace this person with?
Well, I'm doing like 2 of each. I'm feeling it. So I got the order I want. These two, these two, these two.
Oh my gosh.
Got a strategy.
I hope it pays off. It's
Me
bold.
too.
It is. Bold move, Cotton.
What are y'all doing?
Just life.
Drinking beer and stuff. Talking.
Ooh,
Drinking beer
that's a
and
good one.
going through my players and see who's available. Right now, everyone is. It's crazy.
Because nobody's drafted yet.
Who are you guys gonna go for your quarterback?
Andrew, look.
Hold on, wait. What pick are you?
4.
4? What pick are you?
This boy, you're third.
3rd.
What pick are you?
Not fourth.
Okay. So y'all two are going to be battling back and forth a lot for like,
I'll go first.
are
then
you
she.
still in her picks? Are you going to steal her picks?
I don't know her picks.
You don't know it.
I mean, as she flips over her notebook.
I already read the whole notebook. She left it on the side table.
Damn it! You can't
5
wait.
pages deep of legal pad.
Shut up. You don't know?
I don't know if I want a quarterback first.
I'm not saying first. I'm just saying.
How high do you value a quarterback?
Well, they touch the ball every play.
Okay, let's break down the point system so people know how the points are being scored. Does anybody have that pulled up?
No.
It's in our text messages. I can get to it pretty quick.
Fast with it.
Okay, a fumble return touchdown. That's 6 points. So one of my players has to do that, or my defensive team?
Just anybody on your defensive team. If they get a fumble and score, that's 6 points for your team.
What about interception?
That would be however many points. I think 2 points for the interception.
Oh. A blocked punt or field goal return for touchdown, 6 points. 2-point return. What's that mean? Oh, when they're kicking a extra point and someone blocks it and returns it?
Yeah, that kick six type stuff.
No, that's not a kick 6.
Oh, yeah, that's a kick too.
So 1 point safety.
Can we go over what flex is again?
Flex is your position that you can fill with either a running back, wide receiver, or tight end.
Not
I
a
can
quarterback.
technically pick 2 of the same folks.
You
That
can't
would be
pick the same
dumb.
person twice. Like, you only could draft one person one
I
time.
mean, like I got flex. I could pick this person, but can I also pick him for a running back?
Yes. And you can either put him in his running back spot or
Oh,
put him in the flex position spot.
I see what you're saying.
Brian.
He's going to finesse his way to a championship at the number 8 pick. Good luck.
Wait, who was number 2? Do we know who that is?
I forgot already.
Yeah. I only worry about my pick.
So field goals, 0 to 39 yards, that's 3 points. 40 to 49 yards, that's 4 points. 50 yards plus is 5 points. Every sack is 1 point.
Sack.
Less than 100 yards total offense, it's 5 points. What's that mean? Who gets less than 100 yards? Is that what my defense holds them to?
Wait, Alberto, are you reading a defensive stat right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know. They're just screenshots from you.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's go to league rules.
Oh, yeah, I see team defense, special teams.
Oh, yeah, yes. So if your team holds them, you get 5 points on top of it.
So if I allow them to get 550 plus yards, I lose 7 points.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should.
You should.
Should lose more than 7.
Yeah, your team should lose that game.
2-point return, 2 points, 1 point safety. All right, kickoff, a punt return, a fumble recovered for touchdown, all 6 points. Fumbles lost, -2. Interception return for touchdown, 6. Fumble return for touchdown, 6. How many times have I said that? I'm just reading this, but it's all the same.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
It's either going to be 1s, 2s, or 6s. There's some 3s thrown in
Every
there.
10 passing yards from my quarterback, right? It's 0.4.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's for everybody's quarterback. That's the rules are going to be the same for everybody.
Yeah, but I just meant for the quarterback that I chose to play.
Yes.
Okay. What if my running back throws it?
Why are you getting complicated with it?
I just want to make sure they know what they're doing.
I don't know. Maybe he'll get yards for that.
A touchdown pass, 6 points. Interceptions thrown, -2. 2-point passing conversion, 2. Now we get to the rushing. Every yard equals 0.1. So I get a point for every 10 yards they rush.
Yes.
So they on average rush 100 yards.
You get 10 points just for yardage alone. And
Okay.
then if they have some touchdowns sprinkled in with that,
All right.
you add that 6 points to it.
A touchdown rush, 6. 2-point rushing conversion, 2. Receiving. Receiving is the same as running. Rushing, 1 or 0.1 per yard. Touchdown reception, 6. Okay, yeah. All right, when we get into points allowed.
That's your defense.
Well, it says 1 to 6 points allowed equals 4 points. Oh, because I held them to 1 to 6 points. I get
Yes.
4 points for that.
Yeah.
Got it. 46 plus points, I lose 5 points. Got it.
Like most of the time, defenses start off with 20 points, and you're working your way down, and you're hoping that you end up with them making you like 10 at the end of the day.
Start of regular season is week 1 of the real season.
That's Thursday.
Weeks per matchup, 1.
What's BE stand for?
Bench.
Matchup tiebreaker is most bench points. Playoff teams, 6, 3 rounds, 2 byes. Weeks per playoff matchup, 2 weeks per round. Playoff seeding tiebreaker, total points 4. What's that mean?
The total amount of points that were scored for your team.
Playoff home field advantage, none. All right,
Because it's a online. Nobody has a home field.
that's the rules.
That's the rules.
How much time we got?
33 minutes and 37 seconds.
Okay, let's take a break.
Okay.
But hold on, let me send something to this group you just added me in.
Do it to it. Are you going to tell Kwozo
Tell him what?
what time he's drafting and what his draft position is?
He's coming.
Okay. He has time too because he's at the bottom back.
Well, that's only 12 minutes after we start, right?
Well, yeah, true.
You got 12 minutes.
60 seconds per pick. You got. Whoa! Speaking of devil, he'll walk in.
You,
It's like 7:30.
you picked last.
Y'all already.
No, you're good.
Draft starts at 8, but the picks were
Came out at 7. We just figured out.
Last.
the round,
So
No.
I'll go twice.
the order.
Yeah.
You see, he knows about the
True.
snake draft.
No, I think you're 11th, actually. Maybe you go twice.
Oh my god, how do I have...
How many are there? 12?
Yeah.
Hello?
How long y'all been?
Nah, not yet. I'm taking back tomorrow after
I'm gonna
work.
screw this up
Like
so
5
bad.
minutes,
All right.
Cool.
10 minutes.
She's recording a podcast about fantasy football drafting.
Chauncey's on the phone. Kwozo's arrived. You draft.
Do y'all want to know how many NFL players I know at the moment?
How many?
Maybe 7.
You're going to want to come
So
over
all
here.
of y'all, is this y'all's first time? I know it's these
This
two's
is
first
my
time.
first real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
okay.
you're 11th and then 14th.
Oh wait a minute. Okay, so there's quarterbacks, running back. Who am I missing?
Kickers.
Shoot.
Uh,
Wide receiver.
Oh, he's brought the laptop out. He's just not playing games.
what are the rules here?
Oh my God.
What is considered cheating? Is my question.
How do you cheat? Like, I haven't quite figured out how you do that.
You can't cheat.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Hey.
I mean,
You want to see my board over here?
Do you have players up there?
yeah, a lot of
Okay,
them.
who's your number one? If you had number one pick,
Saquon Barkley.
I figured.
You just go. Are you just going off him name only?
Yes, isn't that how you do this?
Well, but you want the one that's going to have the best season this year. So,
Is
that not
Who's your
Saquon?
number one pick?
ooh,
Say.
ooh.
What are you doing?
I need to see his face.
So you move that mic?
Yeah, I couldn't get a good read on him.
I don't know. I don't like Saquon because it's New York, and I feel like
See, I was doing some thinking on the way here, and I was trying to figure out who would be the most emotional and who would be the most strategical.
yeah, and
See, because you're not going to pick an Auburn player, probably, right?
it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
Okay, if you had to pick an Auburn player, who would it be?
Oh, Cam Newton all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think I wouldn't take Mark Ingram if he was left?
You take Mark Ingram. There's plenty of those.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones, yes.
What's the other guy's name?
Amari Cooper.
Oh, what about Lacey?
Oh, he's not in the league anymore.
He's not.
No, he got
this is
too
gonna be-
big and had to get out.
Okay, I did a mock draft earlier. That makes sense because I couldn't find him. I
Yeah.
thought that was weird. Why couldn't I find Gronk?
Gronk retired.
For real?
Dude,
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
this is making so much
yes.
sense.
Gronk
Why?
retired last season.
It's a different league now. I don't know any of them.
Because he wants to party.
He's like 29.
Yeah. Him and Andrew Luck just said bye.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
They just said, I'm at the peak of my game. I'm leaving right now.
That's
I
what
think
I
I
would
got
do.
it. How many do I get to pick altogether?
What is that, dude?
Like 15 picks.
Is that not Shaft in New England?
You gave him guaranteed money. If you give somebody guaranteed money, they get to walk away with it. It's all about the contracts.
I want a guaranteed contract.
I want to hear
Yes.
that.
And then retire.
I want to hear that interview.
Got it.
I want to hear that exit interview. Just
Yeah. What did they say to him?
just like, okay, you're retiring. Bye.
You think him and Tom Brady still text?
Ooh, Tom Brady's probably texting his son right now.
Thinking about
Sweet.
them lips.
Sweet nothings.
I want to kiss you on the lips.
I don't
my
know what any
God.
of that means.
Tom Brady's a man kisser.
Yes.
Yes. His
On-
owner, his
a lip
father,
kisser.
his son, he mates out with him
Is
passionately.
he at all European?
No.
No,
Does Brady sound?
he
Maybe
went
a
to
little,
Michigan.
Maybe a
Unless you
little
count New
Irish.
England.
Yeah, he's
Cassie and I are filling our queue with the best players, even though we know they're going to get drafted. But we'll
Hey.
see who's gone.
Got some wild cards.
I got to
in
get
mine.
on the Wi-Fi here so I can, you know what I mean?
Is that a new computer?
Yeah, what's about
Otherwise, you should have the Wi-Fi password already.
I should, but I don't. Oh, I redid the whole.
It's all lowercase.
Okay.
Hey, check the. I'm about to say check the message board.
Who is that?
That's Chris Provit.
Is he number one pick?
Yes, he's the number one pick.
So Saquon's gone.
But he opened up trade talks.
No, I ain't doing trades.
You wouldn't give up. What would you give up to get Saquon?
He could have anybody. Who would he want for Saquon?
Can you trade out your? You can trade your trade.
Yeah. Well, you can't trade your pick, but after you pick somebody, once the season starts, trades are fair games. Like a trade can be
So you
beat.
there's a level of trust here.
Yeah, like it's like
Nah, I don't trust any of these people.
if you don't trust them, if we see a trade going
I
on,
don't trust the people I'm sitting with. And the only other person I think I know in this league is Pat.
so if we
He's
saw
not in the league.
no, like if we saw these two making a trade that was kind of suspect, 5 people out of the league can veto that trade and it would get shot down. So you can't be like, oh, Jared is giving up a lot to Cassie and Cassie's not giving up anything in the trade war.
Oh shit!
And we can veto that
Wait a
trade.
second, they're married.
Yes, that's collusion.
You missed
Why
the
would
intro.
I? Why would I want? Why
Collusion.
would I give him?
But, okay,
He's
so
in the
at the end of the
playoffs.
season, exactly.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, he's in the playoffs and you're not, and you give up your best player to him.
All your best players.
Yes,
Oh, because I'm already out.
you're
Yes.
gonna have at least
It won't matter to you, but it'll matter to him, and we could veto that trade.
veto. No trading after playoffs. That's a new rule.
I think I have the trade deadline for mid-November.
That's probably good.
Yeah, they'll cheat.
Yeah.
They're cheaters.
If I'm not going, he's going down too.
I do believe that wholeheartedly.
I do too, considering how much they've researched it. I walked in and they had like real questions. I was like, oh, whoa, y'all have been really on this.
We researched it separately.
Yeah, I had my paper.
We're competitive.
You did your research.
I asked him a message earlier today. I was like, "Are you working on the
tried.
video?" He said, "No, I'm working on draft picks." I was like,
Yes, I
"Whoa,
did.
whoa,
I've
whoa! I
done
didn't know
3
we could
mock
do that
drafts.
yet." I was like, "I tried to look at it this morning and
Yeah, I
it
got
wouldn't let me
Fs on
do
all
it."
of
And I
them.
walked out here and he goes,
How do you get an
"I'm
F?
just doing
It grades
research."
it.
I'm like, "Well,
Oh,
shoot, I
we've
brought
just-
my notebook out here and everything."
We just quit about round
I was like, "What do
15.
you got?"
No, it grades when you do the mock draft, and then it finishes it, and then it sends you your letter grade back. On
It
how
does.
You did.
And he got Fs on 3.
All of them.
All F's.
All F's.
Were you looking for people you know, or because
Okay,
you
can
know
we-
it tells you who's at the top?
Yeah. I was picking out of the list, but I had to pick positions. I didn't. You could. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Strategically. So
Do you have the app on your phone?
yes,
Well, it tells you how many of what position you need.
Where's
this was
that
a different
again?
app that I was doing the mock drafts in. Though maybe I should have done it in.
Did you download it?
ESPN Fantasy app.
The app?
Yeah, I've got it on this phone,
Okay.
but I want to find it on.
Oh, we just did it
Can I
on the
just do it
website
through
on
the?
here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can do ESPN and fantasy.
How do I log in?
Whatever your password and login information is. I hope you remember it.
I made mine up the other night, so I don't know if I remember it.
Do you save your passwords?
I've only got a couple, so I just try all 3 of them,
Okay, yeah.
4 of them.
I hate when they make you switch it up every so often.
I'll capitalize a letter.
Well, I
That's how I
add
remember
different
it.
punctuation, and I'm trying to run through which punctuations I've done, and it messes me up.
Also, I did a series of numbers at the end of my word. Like, I'll have a word and then blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Cool.
All right,
Password
so
hacking.
taking a break.
Why are we taking a break?
We were going to wait on you to get here.
And then you walked in,
Oh,
and then we just rolled into it seamlessly.
But this being a
it's a good damn. We got
A
25
draft.
minutes.
draft podcast, and the draft don't start for 25 minutes, we could break. Because we're going to come back into an hour of drafting.
True.
You think it'll just take an hour?
I mean, yeah. It's 60 seconds per pick.
You don't have much time.
Yeah.
That was the mock draft I was doing. I'm ready.
So
They
there's
were 2
12
minutes on the mock draft we did.
Yeah, I was doing it
12
wrong.
times 16.
Okay. Okay. You got it.
12 times 12
Who'd
is
you say you-
144, so add another 48
Saquon's
to
taken.
that.
But that's minutes. It's more than 60.
Who would... Oh, we're
Who's my
having 2
number 1 pick?
conversations at the
Oh,
same
sorry.
time.
We're trying to do the math on how long this is going to take.
How many picks do we need?
16, right?
15 or 16, I think.
And there's 12 people.
But I mean, most people just pick their starters and then just let it go to random chance after that.
I ain't letting it go.
All right, then. I like that. That's dedication.
Your
What's
league
the
is
point of
drafting
picking it?
live now. Join your
Wait,
draft.
It's not drafting live
This
now.
could
You're
be
good.
3.
You can join it, but you're not. Nobody's drafting yet.
It's just got a countdown at the top.
So we got 23 minutes.
But you want to go ahead and get in there and add some to your queue.
Oh,
Yeah, make sure it's working and everything.
Who would be your number 1 if you had to choose? If you had the number 1 pick?
Off the go?
Yeah.
I was... Well, see, I was doing it by position, and I was... My quarterback... I don't like this.
From what I could tell, quarterbacks aren't the
They're
best
not
choice.
the go-to. You should do running backs first, right?
Yeah, that's a
I did
valid
my
point.
research.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
But I
don't
was
have a
looking at...
minute.
Who do you think you should go first?
No, it's-
I don't even know this person, but he was number 2 on all the lists I read after Saquon.
See, I didn't...
Alvin Kamara.
He's good.
Kamara.
See,
Hey! What are you talking about?
I was thinking Gurley, to be honest.
Oh, he's way down, bro.
I know. Everything I've read says the same thing.
But you know why? They're banking off of the injury from last season.
He's eight people down on my list, or
Like
9.
he hurt his knees or something at the end of last year and didn't finish off the season.
I got Kerryon Johnson ahead of him.
Yeah.
Typical Barner.
War Eagle.
What about that game?
I fell asleep.
I can't believe you.
It happens every year. It's the luckiest team on the face of the earth.
Lucky. That was good football at the end.
That was a heart attack.
No, that was good. That was not like a lucky play. That was good football.
Yes, but
Everybody, no one defends in that last minute defense. They're playing prevent
Oh,
defense.
they were
and-
trying. They were trying, and they just could. That kid is good, man. He's gonna be great.
You know who's good?
Who?
Jalen Hurts.
I missed his
He is
game too.
good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Did you see the highlights?
I saw the stat line, but I haven't seen any highlights.
How they do?
Oh my
gotta
god.
be a movie.
He didn't play the fourth quarter.
Where'd my cue go?
He didn't play the fourth quarter. He had like 300 and some yards passing,
Are you
100 on
sad?
the ground.
It was 42-20 or
Do
something.
you stand by the decision?
Yeah,
Why would he
yeah.
not leave?
I'm cool with that.
Why would he not go?
I'm cool with that.
No. I think he should have left.
Yeah.
I kind
Sure.
of was hoping he would come.
Me too.
and show them what to do.
Oh God, I would
have
hate that.
oh,
I've been
my-
torn. I wouldn't say I fully hate that, but it would hurt.
You didn't want to stay in the
But
state.
I think this Knicks kid,
Bo,
I think he's gonna be good,
He might.
dude.
I want to see Jalen versus Tua in the playoffs.
Me too.
What are the chances?
it's gonna happen.
It'll be a movie.
It's high.
It's gonna
You think?
happen. Yeah.
Bama's 2, they're 4 right now.
How are
ranked.
they gonna be in the title if Auburn's there?
Wow.
Well, 4 teams get in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Oh, playoffs will be cool.
Yeah, I didn't say
yeah.
national.
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to see it Auburn, Alabama national, but they wouldn't let that happen.
Oh, that'd be crazy if it did.
It could happen though, couldn't it?
No, they would keep it.
It's not enough money.
They would make us play in the first round at least.
I feel like that's the most money.
It's all the state. The state's going to go anyways, for the most part. You got 50-50.
Yeah, but percentage-wise, I still think more people from Alabama would go than people from.
Auburn.
I think all of Alabama would go.
I'll go if I can sit by Chauncey.
Roll Tide.
Well, like if
Or-
Alabama and Auburn play, I feel like that would just be the biggest. That's most of the football fans in the world.
No Michigan State or Ohio fans. It's all tied.
Yeah,
I think you're just
Tigers.
you're thinking that's most of the fans in this state,
no,
not
it's
the
most
world.
of the football fans.
In the
That
state.
bowl
the
game we
college
played at
football
Legion
fans.
Field.
I still feel like even an SEC. I'll give it even an SEC title, national title, which is what it really ought to be.
That's why they made that system, and then it came back full circle.
It's classic SEC fan. Doesn't even know there's
I
other
don't.
conferences.
No, I don't. You know what? To be honest, I wish I watched more of the other conferences, but who cares? It's not impressive.
So who's the second?
It's like watching.
You want to talk about
Conference.
Tennessee's game?
Oh
no,
God,
I almost asked. I almost asked.
No, I'm trying not to cuss into it. But.
I almost asked, and then I thought better of it.
I just.
This is because Chauncey said, I don't know, I'm a little worried. This might be y'all's year. I was like, get the hell out of here with that. Nobody said it's our year. You're the only one. I didn't even have expectations.
Oh shoot!
Cassie's a Tennessee fan.
Y'all paid $1 million to get beat.
It wasn't
Y'all
$1
don't
million. It
fucking
was.
quit clowning right now. I'm not even playing around.
It was $950,000.
Oh, 50,000 short of $1 million.
Yeah, you know how much 50,000 is?
Maybe fuel.
I'll be honest. You're the
Fuel.
first Tennessee fan I've seen since this weekend, and I elected not to say anything. I want that to go on record.
Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This joker over here started in before it was even second half.
Well, I was joking because I thought y'all were going to pull it out at the end.
Nobody is ever confident except everybody else.
Will
We were all
somebody-
over there like, yeah.
So will somebody just what happened? I didn't watch the game.
It wasn't on TV.
They cut it off.
Tennessee lost to a team that won 2 games last year.
No, it's only a 10-year-old program, correct?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
2010. That's when they started.
9-year-old.
Yep.
Well, they were bound to catch a win.
Yeah, I mean,
Their record's probably similar to ours.
I don't think there's any way Tennessee can go down from here, so you're good.
dude, you're right. I don't think they.
You could lose the rest of the season, but it would never be as bad as that team.
Yep.
Yeah, you could lose every game out. It'd still be fine.
Be better than that team.
That team, if I'm not
I
mistaken,
got a feeling this isn't helping.
was
no,
the
it's
team.
not. I was
that
like,
Nick
this is
Saban
exactly what I
said-
told him. I was like, really, Auburn doesn't have as much to lose as Oregon does because they don't have anybody else they're playing, so they got to win this one to prove themselves for the rest of the season. And
Well,
Accurate.
They pretty much won, except for the scoreboard.
Wait, who?
That's I would say that I would
Oregon.
argue
Oh.
that's the most important part.
Yeah, it probably is. The scoreboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0-0s. That's when it matters.
Yeah.
we just need a quarterback. If we could have got Jalen Hurts to come over, we would have been set.
Y'all, nobody was in the lottery for Jalen except for
Why?
He's
Ohio.
got really good
why did
receivers.
he go to Ohio? Out of all the places he could have gone.
No, he went to
Oklahoma.
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 That's because
Oh.
he already had all the crimson and white, so he just needed to stick with the same.
So he could just wash his jersey and carry it with him.
Scrape the A off and put an O.
Yeah.
But
Already spent all
if
that
it
money.
was me in that position, do you think he felt shafted?
I don't think so.
It's football.
No.
Did you see like
Wouldn't you
how?
want to stay and just in case you got the chance?
Yeah.
He
Just
got the
oh my
chance
gosh.
last year. Like, he got the chance last year. He did good.
No, I
He's
mean,
like, okay,
stay in the
stepped in,
SEC.
it's good. And then he's like, let me bounce so I can start all the time.
Yes.
This is last year, right?
I think
Yes.
he picked a good team that will have a easier road to get right back to
sure.
Alabama.
Yep.
Do you think that's really what? But you go to Auburn, you're or Tennessee.
But you're still playing in the SEC.
You're playing SEC games every game.
True.
But
You go to
Big 12,
Oklahoma.
You don't got
You got a cupcake schedule to get right back and play against Alabama.
I know you're more worried about putting it on Alabama or getting to the NFL.
True.
How old is he?
This
was last year.
You have a better.
He's gonna stand up. People are gonna be looking at him.
Which-
He's gonna
for
be
your-
playing.
This kind of leads me to my point about who to select as quarterback in this draft, because he goes there so he could stand out on a okay team and be picked for the NFL. Do we want to pick a quarterback that's on a bad team so he stands out and gets more yards? Or do we want to pick a quarterback on a good team where the team is dividing those yards up evenly?
I don't know. That could go either way.
I didn't research this. Hold on.
They really could go either
This
way.
is the whole
If you
scheme.
start, you'll never stop. It's a black hole.
Exactly. See, that's why I feel like Kyler Murray's name is on that board, because Arizona, they're not going to win games, but they're going to throw the ball around.
If you're the one guy that's
Yes.
getting the ball,
Yes.
And throwing it far.
Yeah. Who is the running back? Oh, David Johnson.
That would be a good pair to have.
But he catches the ball out of the backfield like no other back.
how much do y'all worry about like Mayfield and the Odell?
Yeah. That's
Let's
nice.
talk about that. Is that a nice combo or no?
Yeah, that's a good combo.
You think
That's a good combo.
for
Listen,
fantasy or
Chauncey.
for Cleveland?
I want Odell for fantasy because
I do
who
too.
else is he going to throw to?
Exactly.
No, there's another receiver, isn't there?
Jarvis Landry, but
Before this starts.
Will you see if there's any beers left?
If we need to take a break.
Yeah, if you want to take a break.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Bum, bum,
There's
bum.
beers in here. Do you need the rest of them, Jared?
Hey, this is Rexo from the RTB podcast. I'd like to talk to you for a second about brakes. When you hit your brakes, does your car come to a stop? When someone tells you to pump the brakes, and you pump the brakes, does your car stop? If you answered no to either of these questions, you might need new brakes.
When you're headed to the red light and everything is alright, but something don't feel right. Your car's turning to the right and you're not steering. It's probably your brakes.
Sounds like an alignment.
It's probably your alignment. It could be the brakes though.
This message was brought to you in part by Kit Kat Brakes. And we're back. Thank you to our sponsors. That was very nice of you to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're coming up on the 3-minute mark until draft time. 2, 1, 3 minutes!
Do you have an idea who you think's gonna win?
No.
What's the prize?
Oh, okay. Well, if we collect money,
We're collecting money.
Jared's making a trophy.
Ooh, I could make a trophy.
we should get a trophy.
No, we should make one.
Make one.
Let's see how week one goes, and then we'll talk about money.
That's how it always works.
No, I think it's $20,
Yeah, I was
right?
thinking we were doing that. Because I was trying to give my money to this app.
You sure were. And I was like, no, that's not how you do that. We put that in the side pot.
I was like, where do I put it in?
They're gonna take their share for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No money will be exchanging hands for legal purposes.
Is that true?
I don't know. Just always cover your assets.
Yeah, we're not betting any money. I'm going to build a trophy. And the second place trophy is going to be...
I'm about to say, if you open up that trophy, it might have a trap door with some money in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you should build, one of those weird boxes that it takes years to figure out how to open.
Oh, it opens up after like 7 years. And bam, here's your fantasy football winnings.
Yep. Interest paid in full.
if I pick fourth, then the
What
next time
about
around I
inflation?
pick eighth.
Yes. I'm about to say fourth from the bottom. If you're fourth from the top, first round, you'll be fourth from the bottom, second round.
So you'll be 4 and then
8.
8, which will be really be
But then, am I?
no
20th.
20th.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But then after that, I go back to fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, round 3, you'll be the fourth
Why is
person
it
in
called
that
a
draft.
snake draft?
Because it's snaking around like that.
It's just
Because your 1's going to 12, then back to 1.
that makes sense, I guess. Boop. I would call it something else.
What, serpentine?
Yes.
Circle.
It's not a circle. It's a sine wave.
It's a circle with like a line
I mean, if
right
you're like
here.
on a carousel and yours are
What do you call
It's
it?
like a
Ferris
pyramid.
wheel, and then you go like this.
It's like points on a line.
and then you're
Yeah, but
back
it
to the
kinda-
top.
It's like
What oblong
Like a
object?
clock.
it just does this.
You're over
Top
here,
B
but then you're
flat
also.
for like the double pick.
You know what? I'm really worried about
What if it just goes up and down like
my
this?
placement of my
1 through
picks.
12, 12 through 1. 1 through
I'd
12.
call it a linear draft.
I'd call it a
Everything's linear if it
a
counts.
horizontal.
Wait.
A vertical draft.
How do I get back to?
Oh no, you got 29 seconds.
24, 23.
Your draft
Where
is
is
about to
it?
start. Pick one.
How do I get to that? Okay.
Hey, everybody, cut your sound down.
Why?
On.
Just do it.
I turned mine. I
How do
turned mine
pick?
off. 8, 7, 6.
Is that on here?
We're drafting.
How do I know?
I don't know if I could use that.
They
Probably
put it
not.
out there.
So do I need to be under my picks or under players?
I am under players.
Okay.
Oh, is
So
it my
Rocket,
pick?
Rocket.
Oh, first pick is
gone,
Saquon
he's
Barkley.
gone.
He's gone. Alvin Kamara at the second pick. I see you.
Why can't I
Hey!
see the picks?
Are
There,
you serious? He picked him?
Steven.
That motherfucker.
Who just picked Christian McCaffrey? You
Oh my god! I don't even have a fourth. Those are my first, second, and third.
You better pick your fourth pick. Come on, Cassie.
50
Oh,
seconds.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
I
do?
can't find it.
Who you want?
Kelsey?
A tight end? She
Oh,
did.
you're reaching.
I'm stressed out.
You drafted a tight end in fourth pick.
Fuck you! You told me that tight ends are limited! Literally, all the other ones I wanted were already gone!
That's okay, babe.
I love this. Oh, where you at, Sam?
I didn't know it was going to get that heated that fast. Who's picking?
I didn't know they were gonna get all three of the first ones I was.
I told you that's why you don't set up a queue because it doesn't matter. What's
That was
it?
what I wrote down. My cue wasn't even. That was just like a.
Is Feisty Kitty picking now?
No, Sam is, but he's moving slow.
Briggs.
Where you at, Briggs?
Where you at, Briggs? 17 seconds. 16, 15.
I hope Kelsey.
He's gonna auto pick Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh.
Let him happen. I don't know if he's auto picking or not. It ain't said he's on auto. He's probably just moving slow.
Maybe he's trying to wait so that everybody feels bad. Now everybody's joking about mine.
I guess he auto picked.
All right, what you got, Feisty Kitty?
Who's out? Oh,
Ezekiel Elliott.
I can't believe Kamara. Sorry. And McGaffrey.
Everybody's picking running
And
back.
Elliott! I don't have any left on my running back.
She is. Her whole list is gone. Just nothing but
Does it
blacked
remove
out
them
more.
from the queue when they get picked?
Yes.
Yes.
The stress is
You only
high.
had 4 people in your queue?
She went for Odell.
That's quick.
Oh. Michael Thomas. 7th pick, first round.
Was that Young Rye?
Now, Young Rod's on the clock right now.
Oh. Let's go, Ryan. 46 seconds.
Was this pick?
You think he's going to take Hopkins?
Knowing Ryan, he would do something stupid like Julio.
Julio
He
Jones.
took Julio.
Oh, there goes another one on my list.
The OGs are on the clock.
I don't know if this is a good sign or bad sign, but my queue's hanging in there.
Maybe you knew exactly what to draft. Who would be there for you?
Yes.
Your queue's hanging in there. Who you got in your queue? Mahomes?
Is that your first pick? Go ahead. She picked a tight end. Just take those points away from you.
Ashley, you're the one that said there's not many tight ends. You better get all the tight ends as soon as you can. 'cause there's
We
not
were
many
in
good
we were
ones.
in round 4 when he said that on a mock draft.
Yeah.
Gonna be a lot of crows.
I'm not editing these anymore.
Good. I want everybody to see Cassie for her true colors.
All the summer fantasy football.
I'm so stressed right now, y'all. I don't even know what to do.
Who?
Who did they pick?
Hopkins.
DeAndre
Did
Hopkins.
they
Is that what
pick
you
pick
said?
that? That's you.
I'm going to go with Le'Veon Bell. Had a year off, so hopefully he's rested up.
Hey,
It
is
just said Sam Briggs joined the draft.
hey, is
You
it-
missed it, bro. But you
Patrick
got
Mahomes
you got
is
Elliott.
gone.
You good?
Hey, is it gonna tell me what I need? Who are my players?
Yes, if you go to your picks.
We are.
Oh, wait, I got
we
one.
got Tev the Great on the clock. Pick 12. 45 seconds left. Someone got Mahomes.
I figured I could pick up a running back real quick.
Dude, this whole wide receiver, or the offense of Kansas City went in the first round. Who's your pick?
I had it figured out.
You haven't?
I'm having some other thoughts. I don't know. It tells me to do this, but I want to do this.
You got 30 seconds.
I know what I got.
Don't second guess yourself. Carry-on Johnson. Wow.
He's an Auburn fan.
Straight up. Straight up.
He was down there in my running backs, bro. But you got to think about who you want to watch this year to see how they're doing. You don't care if you really win or not.
I don't really want to watch Detroit, though, but whatever.
Just hope they run the
I
ball.
think my father-in-law's a Detroit fan, so it'll be cool.
You have something to talk about. Yes, I got it.
He's on my team.
You'll be screaming at Sunday dinner.
Why are you stressed
I didn't know
out?
he was such a Detroit fan.
Blood vessels popping out of your skull.
You wanted David Johnson goes off the board, and that's her reaction.
Well,
Her eyes just got so big.
I'm running out of running backs on my list.
Amari Cooper. Nick Anderson is going all wide receivers.
Is that the move?
I don't think so. I like getting points from running backs. And
I feel like it's the most consistent, right?
yes.
Someone got my wide receiver.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Shoot.
That's the second. She took 2 back-to-back receivers.
Juju Smith was the one I was going to pick.
When y'all picking kickers?
Ooh, I probably want to go to like 8. If it's a certain one and I see people trying to go pick kickers around 7, I'll go get them. But if he'll slip, I'll wait on them.
No, I got to get my kicker pretty soon.
Hey, what's the LAC?
Los Angeles
Clippers.
No, Chargers.
Ain't no Clippers.
I was thinking Clippers. So I was like, wait a minute, that's basketball.
I'm kidding.
Kawhi Leonard. Why can't I draft him?
If you had to draft Kawhi, where would you play him on the field?
Oh, tight end.
Wide receiver.
Is he? I don't think he's that fast.
He's tall.
But if he's slow, being tall 10 yards down the field doesn't
when are
mean
y'all
nothing.
picking your defense?
Oh, late.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't do any research.
I do. Usually I go like running back, wide receiver, or running back, wide receiver.
Your shenanigans?
Yes.
The Chinese shenanigans.
I've already got a 12. I need
She
a
picked a
7.
China flag for location.
James Conner. That dude had cancer.
No, he didn't. He's listed on here.
Yeah, he beat it.
Am I still on the clock?
No, I'm on the clock.
No, he
Well, if
picked.
he can beat cancer, then he can beat whatever this is. Whoever he's playing. He's overcome adversity. And also, I didn't think that said Connor. Did I pick the wrong one? No, that was 7. That's right. Are y'all not paying attention to your bye weeks? I'm trying to make sure I don't have multiple bye weeks.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, she is all about that. I don't care. I just worry about when I cross that bye week.
What if they... Well, I guess you only have to really worry about that if you pick a bunch from the same teams.
Yeah, you do. Because that whole team just is off that week, and then you're scrambling.
You better hope your defense does well.
Deshaun Watson at quarterback, huh?
I
What if
didn't
you
have
pick the
any
same
other ones on my
defense,
list. He's number 2 on my list below Mahomes, so I had to get him.
I feel like I need Patrick Mahomes to have the season of his life.
He
I think
might.
that was last year. But he might turn up.
It's probably
He's a gunslinger.
really bad to pick.
Where is Ryan? Is he picking from somewhere else?
Oh, no!
Maybe.
Not Leonard!
Got your running back?
I did. That was way long ago.
Did you get
How
that?
did I miss that?
I don't know.
My queue's empty.
So I need a wide receiver.
Dude, picking 11th sucks.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Oh, I'm on the
shoot!
clock in 1 pick.
There goes that one.
Chubb.
Yep. But he's at Cleveland, and Cleveland kind of sucks.
Well, it doesn't matter. If they give
Even
him
if
the
he
ball.
does good, yeah, so.
Yeah.
It was, well,
They don't have to win games. They just
No.
need to score points.
then we
Yeah.
should have got him last time because I do like him. I think he's a good guy.
Like, you're not a team player anymore. You're all about the players. That's another thing about fantasy football.
Now I got the cancer patient. Nobody told me.
Someone already get Odell Beckham?
Yeah, early, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Way
Yeah.
too early to be picking.
And Julio's gone.
All of them are gone. I don't even know these folks anymore.
Tyreek Hill's gone.
You trying to get a receiver?
On my list.
Yeah, I need a receiver.
Why?
Because I've already got a running back and a quarterback.
I don't have a receiver either. But I do have a list.
Hmm.
Let me see if this one's still on here.
All right, I'm taking this
Baker's
kid.
gone.
I'm taking this kid.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Not a bad pickup down there in Tampa Bay.
Jameis gonna throw him a million balls.
You gonna eat that W?
Yeah. All right, time for another running back.
You and me both.
Psych, I'm going kicker.
She's over there thinking hard about her pick.
You know you're on the clock, right?
Try and
Okay, just making sure.
I want a wide receiver, but I want a running back more.
Why is this not popping up?
Because
Probably gone.
Adams. Did somebody pick Adams?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Shoot.
What are you looking for, running back?
She was looking for Devontae Adams.
Wide receiver. I didn't know he was gone. How much time do I have?
13
13
seconds.
seconds.
You about to get Keenan Allen,
Show is.
which he's high on my
Oh,
list.
she did. Oh, you left Calvin Ridley out there, though?
You know what? I don't need you to say anything. I had 15 seconds.
who did she leave out there?
Calvin Ridley.
Who did I get?
Where is he?
Keenan Allen.
Briggs got Kelvin.
No. That's another 12.
Oh, Edelman's gone.
Yep, and there goes Breeze.
Dang.
For sure.
For sure.
I said I wanted a good
Do you-
old quarterback.
I'm about to get Devontae Freeman.
Shoot. I need a receiver.
I gotta pay.
Somebody
better
get
attention.
Le'Veon.
Oh,
Somebody
what
got
about
Matt
Ryan?
Somebody get Le'Veon Bell already?
Yeah, I got Le'Veon Bell.
No!
So is everybody going into like
He was my
quarterbacks
flex
now?
player.
See, it doesn't matter. The trend kind of moves how it wants to move.
What if I don't want to move that way?
You don't have to. You can draft whoever you want to draft.
I'm getting Derrick Henry. I'm about to watch some Titans games.
You better not get Derrick Henry because he's about to get off the board.
Who's the
Why?
Raiders quarterback?
Raiders, Derek Carr.
Does he throw the ball a lot?
Yeah. And Antonio Brown was drafted pretty early, so they're banking on him catching touchdowns.
So why wouldn't I get Derrick Henry?
Because I said I'm about to draft him.
Oh,
You are?
Maybe.
Somebody already got Mahomes, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Jay Little.
Can't even with y'all.
You're going to get...
Imagine if all 12 of us were in here.
Oh, it'll be nuts.
Somebody get punched.
Who's you getting Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I'm getting Derrick Henry.
Don't get Derrick Henry. I want to watch the Titans.
Derrick Henry is gone.
If you were me, would you go with a receiver or would you just get Mark Ingram?
How many receivers do you have so far?
0.
I wouldn't
I'll
take.
get some receivers.
I wouldn't take Mark Ingram over.
How many running backs do you
Devontae
have?
Freeman.
1.
I mean, like right now I have 2 running backs,
Yeah,
one
but
receiver.
The receiver
I'll build my running backs
situation
up
is
first.
The
Did somebody already get Aaron Rodgers?
Okay, well, I need a receiver. Who's it going to
No,
be?
Aaron Rodgers is still on the
Who's it
board.
going
I
to
don't see
be?
him.
Looking quarterbacks.
Oh, I figured you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these receivers. What's this Brandon Cooks guy like?
Brandon Cooks? I don't know.
Never heard of
Stephon
him.
Diggs?
Stephon Diggs is the one they caught that pass from Minnesota that beat New Orleans that year.
Can I get a second quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, I swear to God. Are you picking before me?
I need Aaron Rodgers.
Shoot.
I'm just kidding. I'm not getting him. Kwozo, you're on the board?
No.
You got Stephon Diggs.
I did because I didn't know what else to do.
Tev the Great. 47 seconds.
Who's that?
Another fellow that just got married over the weekend.
Congratulations.
Josh Jacobs.
What's his last name now?
Don't say his name.
I've been saying people's names all day in here.
I know, but Cassie said, what's his last name now?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't change
funny.
his name.
She doesn't know that she said that.
She's just trying to have a conversation outside of 5 minutes.
He just picked up Aaron Rodgers.
Do you not have a quarterback yet?
No!
Well, there's still a great one out there.
Cam Newton.
I don't want Cam.
Jameis Winston.
Oh, I see you with the Mark Ingram pick.
My
Kwozo.
real strategy for picking Carry On early was so that I could justify picking Alabama players later.
Okay, that's fair.
That's weird.
That's fair.
You can't pick an Alabama player first.
Why? They're better most of the time.
Easy.
I know.
I know. Especially in that running back spot.
Wriggle. Yeah, whatever happened to Cadillac Williams?
Did you
He's a
see him on the
coach.
sidelines?
Where?
Yeah, Auburn.
At Auburn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chauncey, 20 seconds.
I know. This pressure's getting hot.
Who you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm a receiver or
What's flex?
it could be either position, tight end. All right. Okay.
Don't you get Devontae Freeman.
Got him.
Son of a...
Oh, man.
Devontae Freeman was really who I was going to pick next.
That's what I just decided to.
My buddy said he was at Lowe's and missed his first pick, but he's very okay with it.
I
I
bet.
bet he is.
The Oxmoor OGs.
Who'd he pick?
Oh, that wasn't Briggs.
Uh-uh.
Well, he's on the clock.
He ain't gonna pick anything. Because he had such a good deal with the first one that he wasn't picking.
Who'd he get?
He was the one that had Smith Schuster playing.
Juju Smith. Young Rye.
This is pretty much the group I might. Everybody's getting cutthroat right now, taking everybody's players if they want it.
Kettle was the other tight end I had.
He got Kendrick.
But now I feel pressure to get a quarterback because everybody else has got one.
Come on, feisty kitty.
You
See, exactly. Do you stick to your game plan or do what the crowd starts doing?
Well, I mean, now my game plan's pretty shot because it's all gone anyways.
He picked Deshaun Jackson. I bet he won't make it through the first game of the season.
Isn't he hurt?
What is the scoring based on? Is this like, because when I was logging into that app, it was asking me the style of scoring we were keeping here?
Oh, yeah, PPR.
What's that mean?
Points per reception, where the 10th of the points factor in.
Okay,
where
yeah.
standard is you have to get 10 yards to get 1 point. And the scoring we have, like running backs, every yard is a 10th of a point. So
Gotcha.
it's a little more exact.
I am on the clock.
Ben
So that
Roethlisberger.
Doesn't affect
Shut up.
kickers or anything.
That's a good one.
Well, I have one of my running backs, Pittsburgh, so I figured,
Might as well.
especially since I didn't have any other ones on the list. And I said I wanted an old quarterback.
Shoot.
Kicker it is. Going kicker. Round 5.
Oh, man, I got a running back and a wide receiver on bye weeks on week 7.
I got a
Me
couple
too.
on 11.
Isn't 11 the playoffs?
Ooh.
Now they're going to have 11 and 12.
Or the 12?
My third and fourth picks are going to be on the bye week at the same time.
Mine too.
So what's it matter if it's all on the bye? Because I've got nothing but like 12s and 7s.
What do you mean? Oh, just like when week 7 rolls around.
You got to pick somebody else?
Yeah, you can just have to go to waiver wire. and
Go
find-
to your bench.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, put people from your bench if your bench is playing pretty good.
But if I don't have doubles of it, like if it's like my defense, you have to have somebody on the bench for defense.
Oh,
No, you don't
No.
have to.
Cassie Turner left the draft.
No, I didn't. I'm right here.
Cassie Turner
she's
joined
back.
the draft.
Well, I got to Google stuff.
The Burners just got Zach Ertz. That was my
I think.
tight end.
Oh, I didn't even pick the tight end.
Who was in the Super Bowl last year?
Patriots and
Patriots.
Rams.
Was it Rams?
Really?
Think so.
Their first year, right?
Who won? Patriots?
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Don't y'all wish Gronkowski was in here?
Yeah.
I do.
He got his 69th touchdown and retired.
What a
I don't blame him.
dude.
What a dude.
It's the only word to describe that.
It's a dude.
A dude.
A dude.
He's such a dude.
Such a broed out dude. Whose pick is it? Okay, not mine.
Come on, Burners.
He got a running back. You're on the clock, Meridianville Bassets.
I'm on it. The clock, I'm on it. I'm getting my tight end.
I don't know any of which one you picking.
O.J. Howard.
Oh! How'd you do that?
Look at my thing! That's the only one I had left!
You just like pissing me off.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
You know you pick good when the room explodes.
You looked at my paper.
He was my sleeper
I've
pig.
got him on my board right behind you.
Nobody knows about OJ.
He's been in my queue forever.
I was sitting here staring at him, so I didn't know who he was, but
I looked at him, but I didn't want to reach. I was like, surely nobody knows. He's gonna slide back so I can pick again.
Hey, is Edelman still on there?
no.
Nope.
Adams?
Nope. I got Devontae Adams.
Thomas?
You looking for a tight end?
Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Gone.
Ingram's on there.
No, I'm looking for a wide receiver.
Who? Ingram's gone.
Wide receiver. Okay.
Evan Ingram.
Your best available
Tight
is
ends.
Robert Woods, Kenyon Galladay.
Fine.
Robert Woods gone. Melvin Gordon gone.
Who are the best tight end options? Do that again. What you
That was
just
wide
did?
receiver.
I got Evan Ingram as number 4 on my list.
Really?
And then Hunter Henry's number 5. So those two still
But
left.
do you trust Eli Manning to throw the ball?
No.
Period.
Yeah.
No. You're crazy. You're crazy.
They got a great D-line this year. I mean, O-line.
Okay.
I mean, oh, wow.
He doesn't have the arm strength anymore.
I don't remember.
It's like a limp
seeing Eli
spaghetti
play.
noodle. Oh, he's reaching for tight ends now.
I'm about to get a new wide receiver.
Let me see my
I don't have
team.
any more tight ends.
I might
I
disagree.
should have just picked another one, like right away, and then y'all wouldn't have had any more because there's only 3.
But then you wouldn't have had any running backs or wide receivers.
No one's picked a defense yet? You said you wait how long?
Forever.
Yeah, I wait a while.
I'm about to get the Chicago Bears. I mean, the Rams.
Yeah, you might get the Rams.
Oh, there go the Bears. Just kidding.
Russell Wilson.
He's still on there, ain't he?
No, he just went off the board.
I'm just watching what Ryan does. I got to play him twice this year. I
Who am I
don't play
playing
you
twice?
at all.
Why?
I don't know.
Who set that up?
I don't know.
It just happened. It's just randomly selected.
You're the one
like that.
team I don't get to play, and I play someone twice. It's really upsetting.
That hurts my feelings.
I know you're the one person I want to play the most.
Yeah.
I feel like we could write a song about it.
We got to get to the playoffs. Yeah, right? That's the only way we'll see each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll see you there. 6 teams
See
of
you
the
there
12.
at the title game.
yeah. Do you think your team is better than half the teams in the league so far?
Yeah, I got Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes.
For sure.
For shiggity.
I'm hoping to pick up Cam Newton as a backup quarterback.
Good luck.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Should I go ahead and do that now?
No,
Chauncey's up.
I am up. And
What do you need? A wide receiver?
I need a tight end, a quarterback.
What you gonna go with?
I am going to go with
Cam Newton. Just put it all on the line and pick Kyler Murray.
God, no.
He might have the best rookie year ever, and you'll wish you
Oh,
had.
you did go with
I
Cam.
did go with Cam.
Shoot. I tell you what, Jameis better not be in there when I come back around.
You can have Jameis
Are you sure? Because I got Evans.
doubling up.
Yeah.
Hey, the PROJ, what does that stand for?
PROJ. Oh, projection of how many points they'll get.
That's what I was thinking, but then why are they out of order then?
You can rearrange them. Just tap the top of it, and it'll.
Oh.
I think you might have yours arranged from ranking on the right.
I don't even see a PROJ.
I don't either. I see FPTS.
Come on.
Your projection it should be like I'm just looking at quarterbacks right now, and some of them are projected 300 points for the season.
So that could be that's past complete.
Whose turn is it?
Tevin the Great.
Tev the Great. He goes twice in a row every time.
What did the last person just take?
I took Evan Ingram.
Somebody got Kenny Galladay.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That was Tev.
I just had one, it disappeared.
Kwozo back. What you gonna do, Kwozo? The Bears.
The Bears.
He got the whole defense.
I'm thinking it's going to be my saving grace.
Defense wins championships.
That's what they keep saying. I don't know why we all waited till round 6.
But do you need the Bears to get to your playoffs?
It's just a little cushion.
They'll still be playing, you're right. Unless it's their bye week.
Oh, what if the Bears don't make it to the playoffs? Is that what you're saying?
No, because our playoffs are in their season. We have playoffs before their playoffs
So
ever
we don't
start.
lose our defense.
Right.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Chauncey,
I'm coming.
who you choosing? 16 seconds.
You'll see right there.
Sony Michelle. Okay. I see. Wide receiver. I got to get a wide receiver.
You don't have one?
I'm 6 picks away. I mean, I got one, but I need another one.
Me too.
Like a fast one. Who's the fastest?
Look it up.
How?
I don't know. 40 times NFL.
I need the fastest wide receiver there is.
I'm pretty sure he's probably already picked.
The fastest wide receiver that's left. Come on, Ryan. Where are you? Is this just the 6th round? How many rounds are there?
I don't know.
16?
Yeah, probably.
10 more rounds of this. We're going to fast forward. All right, DJ Moore.
No, I literally just wrote that down.
How are you doing this live research?
He's the last one left
No, he's not.
on top.
No, I'm looking at it. Oh, wait, I got to go before you.
Oh, so that was you picking up DJ Moore.
Yes. That works out because then that's a 7. No, that's 7 again. All my bye weeks are 7 and 12.
Sammy Watkins.
Now every time Mahomes throws a ball, I can make points too.
True. He's getting points when you get points.
It's a good thing
we
'cause
don't
we're
have-
not
Hey,
playing
y'all don't
each
have to
other.
play each other. Collusion.
Man, that's got to be weird though if you end up in a playoff or in a final championship situation, right, where y'all share a lot of players from the same teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you throw a touchdown, and we're both like, yeah.
Yeah, but you want that though, because you want to stay neck and neck. But,
Yeah.
Okay, like when he gets a point, I need to get a point.
And then what if you got sacked? And I'm just a wide receiver.
Yep. Or the quarterback fumble, and he doesn't have to worry about that fumble. Or if you throw a pass and a receiver fumbles, you don't lose those points. He lost 2 points.
So if the receiver catches it, gets hit, fumbles it,
he loses the
I
point.
get the points though.
You
for-
still get the completion points as a quarterback.
Sweet.
And he gets the yards, but he also loses 2 points because he lost the fumble.
I feel like I'm gonna be a big Patrick Mahomes fan
Who
this
just
year.
stole Njoku?
I don't know who Njoku is.
He's a sleeper tight end too.
Ryan.
All right, I'm gonna slap you, Ryan.
How many tight ends you getting?
I'm only gonna get one.
Oh,
No,
you
it said
missed them
Ryan.
all.
Hell's Angels got in Njoku.
Okay.
Ryan left the draft, is what it said.
I messed around and have too many running backs, I think. So if anybody wants to trade some,
Who you got?
How did you mess around and
Yeah.
get too many running backs?
I have Le'Veon Bell, Derrick Henry, Devontae Freeman, and Shonny Michelle.
I kind
How
of
many
wanted
is that?
Devontae
4?
Freeman.
Oh,
Yeah,
because one
4.
of those
You
is the
said-
flex spot.
You said
Yes.
4 was good.
Gotcha.
Yes. It is good, but then I realized that I'm kind of one short on wide receivers.
I don't have a wide receiver you want.
Exactly. I have some good running backs right there. Somebody's going to want to trade in the middle of the season.
I got who's my? Oh, I got
You're
Stephon Diggs,
Casey.
It's
but
my
I can't
turn?
trade you my
Yeah.
one. I think when you post this podcast, you should post it on YouTube, but do it with the visual of just Cassie's notes from the the live notes and the, so you can see the stress building.
I've only got one that I checked off.
Oh man, a great, like, you should have taken a video. We should have taken pictures every time
It's very stressful.
she marked it out.
No, that's what I said. Let's
Tevin
see.
Coleman, running back, still available. Nope, he wasn't on my list anyway. But he is a
Where's
he's
Mike
a flex.
Williams on your list?
Is that a running back?
Wide receiver. He's a flex.
He's not up there.
Do you have a flex up there?
Yeah.
Who?
So are y'all going by the ranking or the points, projected points?
I'm doing a hybrid of both.
I don't see these projected points y'all are talking about.
Me either.
Good.
I see FPTS. Is that the same thing?
No.
What all does it say right there?
Project. The top you got rank, player by, and PROJ, which is projected points.
What are you looking at?
The
Rank,
app.
player, by. Say it again.
You got rank, the player, by, and then projected points.
Mine is rank, player, by FPTS.
Me
Which
too.
If you click down
What number
here,
is the
you can change-
FPTS?
210.
337.
Who's 337?
Jared Goff.
Okay, yeah,
So-
that might be y'all's projected points on laptop then.
Okay, who's golf? Was he what?
He's the quarterback for the Rams.
Rams.
I don't want that.
Oh, I need a wide receiver.
You and me both.
Jarvis Landry.
I kind of want to roll the dice and hope Josh Gordon can stay clean a whole season.
Is Eli still the quarterback for the Giants?
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
skip over that one then.
What do they say about Josh Gordon?
How much does Jacksonville throw the ball? Not enough.
Every other play.
No, they don't.
Wants it down.
Once a down. That's all you can do it.
What did you get?
Okay, I need
What's
a
a
wide.
series
Who'd
of
you
downs?
get?
Allen Robertson.
You think Josh Gordon's going to end up hurt?
Or fella drug test and won't be able to play.
For real?
That's what he got suspended for. That's what he always gets
Oh,
suspended
he's on
for.
red alert right now. I'm getting him.
So he ain't gonna act up when he's on red alert.
Yeah, he just got in trouble for that. Everybody knows.
You know they're gonna come for you.
No. You play cool.
Like
Stay
Suicide
clean.
Watch.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know how that turns out.
What?
Boom, boom, boom.
Speaking of,
Dark Cassie.
I finished Septi.
Keep it on the draft.
Wrote the hardest bar of my life.
I doubt that.
I almost took it out, but I just couldn't. You're going to make me take it out.
I doubt it.
I hope not.
We'll see. 9 more picks before I get to go again.
I'm going kicker.
What kicker you going?
I done did.
You picked the kicker already?
the best one.
You don't know.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Who'd you pick?
Harrison Butker.
That's not the
for
best
real?
one. Everything I read said
Okay,
Justin Tucker.
you got it. He's number 2.
Justin Tucker.
You can get Greg Zerling.
Zerlon.
Yeah, I know.
Legatron.
But what I read said don't.
Justin Tucker's number 4 on my list.
Why?
Because Will Lutz and Robbie Gould are ahead of them.
Wait,
ahead of him.
explain yourself.
I copied a list from the internet.
Gotcha.
No, I went to a page where a bunch of dudes picked who they would pick first, and then I combined all of theirs into one big list. And that's what we got on the whiteboard.
Did you pick another running back?
No, tight end.
Oh, that says, what is R8? Oh, round 8. Gotcha.
Round 8. Oh, man, someone got the Eagles.
Someone get the Rams already?
Nah, the Rams are still on the board.
I'm going for it. Right after one more running
Those
back.
with the Bills.
I think these are all gone now, aren't they?
Probably. Which ones?
Is there a starting quarterback still up?
Let's see.
Jared Goff.
Yes, Jared Goff, Michael Jackson, Mitchell Trubisky.
Jameis isn't starting, is he?
Did you say Michael
Jameis is.
Jackson?
Is he?
I heard Michael Jackson.
Yes. Mitchell
He said Lamar.
Trubisky. Yeah, still a lot of starting quarterbacks. Derek Carr still out there. Marcus Mariota, Jacoby Brissett,
You're on
Eli Manning.
You're on the clock, Cass.
Best quarterback in the game.
Who got Tom Brady?
I didn't see a Tom Brady go.
Who is Damian Williams?
He's my flex, but he's a running back for Kansas City Chiefs, which are supposed to be really good.
I got another running back.
Needed another one.
Who's the Jacksonville starting quarterback?
Ooh, I
quarterback?
want to say Blake Bortles, but I could be wrong. Nick Foles.
He's a starter.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of starting quarterbacks still out there.
How's the Vikings defense? I had them at number 3. They're number 2 on here. But my number 1 is down. I mean, my number 2 is down. Like 7 people down. I'm going with the Vikings.
Going with the Vikings.
Put them in my queue. Nobody going to get them before me.
Dang.
I got 3 picks.
Kicker's going like crazy, huh?
There
Everybody's
goes
on that
Lutz.
wave now. Yeah.
There go Lutz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still get Robbie Gould.
That's why I hate them 10, 11, 12 picks, because you think you want to start getting kickers and everybody else in front of you jumps on that wagon before you.
Someone got the Browns. We're in round 9. Pick 99 is my next pick. I'm on the clock in 2 picks.
Is this one of 9?
Round 9 of 16.
I know, but what pick of round 9?
Yeah, this is the first pick around 9.
Okay.
Oh, they took the Rams.
Literally, all mine are the same buy. But that's okay, right? Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can ride with it.
You can have a bad week. I would argue that might even be a strategy.
Yeah,
Have one bad week.
yeah, because you can take a L 1 week, so
Yeah.
that move you back 1 in the playoffs and the rankings, and then that way you might have an easier road.
Or even just, it makes all those other games probably much easier,
It's illegal to throw
all in all.
to throw games.
What? Not in fantasy world.
It's not throwing it. It's strategically picking in a certain manner.
It's a fantasy.
And doing it from week 1, yeah, you'd be all right.
You'll be all right.
I won't tell the commissioner.
Hurry up.
Who is the commissioner?
Me.
Honestly.
We're picking our teams with the commissioner?
Yeah.
This is all kinds of shady.
Yeah, it is. He didn't take them.
Are we
He
going to
didn't take
do
anybody.
weekly meetups to talk about our head-to-heads?
We should.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
I think we should. But especially
What did you
if
take?
the other team is not here.
Yeah.
And then they just have
But
to
it-
listen to it.
What it's going
Us talk trash.
Well, you're not going to be talking trash about them. You're going to be talking trash about your own players, right? That's what's going to
Yes.
Steelers, Titans, Panthers, Patriots. Jared Goff. Should I get another quarterback in my bench?
Are you already on your bench?
If I go to,
I don't know how that works. How do you pick your bench?
you just keep picking.
Yeah, it just
Oh.
moves them to the bench if it doesn't have a starting lineup position.
If I was to go to auto pick and left, would I just have the rest of these quarterbacks because they're the top of the list?
No, it will kind of. Those quarterbacks aren't actually the top of the list, though.
They're
You're
on
on
all,
quarterback.
all positions though.
Go to all positions,
It's all quarterbacks.
and then go ranking to left or side.
this?
Yeah, hit that.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been clicking things.
What was everybody picking kickers?
Exactly.
I just started looking and
All my kickers were gone.
Man, the kickers started going, didn't they?
Yes.
I missed that.
Did someone get Robbie Gould?
No, he's still on the board.
He's number 3 on my
And
list.
so is Gostkowski.
New England's kicker. You're banking on New England to score a lot of points. So you score a lot
Yeah,
of points,
that's
you got to
true.
kick a lot of field goals.
But
Just
you don't
the
get to kick a lot
extra
of
point count.
You don't get
Yes.
to kick a lot of field goals. You get to kick a lot of extra points.
Oh, extra points is important.
Extra points count as 1 point, and then the field goal breaks down to 3 points
Wow.
for 0 to 39 yards. And
4 points, 40 to 50. 5 points after 50.
yeah.
What?
I have no idea what they just
What
said.
did you just say to me?
So your yardage for your kicker matters.
Oh.
You kick a 50-plus yarder, you get
Oh.
5 points.
Yes.
40 to 50 is 4 points. Below 30 is 3 points.
I know you didn't watch the game, but if you watch that Auburn game,
Here we go.
being that kicker, dude, in those last 30 seconds when they was trying to decide, do we just keep going or do we kick it, would have been the worst feeling in the world.
Unless you got to kick it.
I'd have been super excited when he threw that touchdown. Attaboy. You think the kicker's best friend's the quarterback? Gotta be.
No, it's the holder, which is
True,
the quarterback,
true,
I guess.
true. Yeah. usually.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right.
Or maybe the long snapper.
We're in the bench now.
Who'd you get?
I am.
I got to pick a defense, then I'm working on my bench.
Gostkowski? Is that how you say that?
Yeah. That's a New England kicker, right? Isn't that what we agreed on?
Steven
Ye-
Gostkowski?
yep.
Yeah, he was 7 on my list.
What do I do for my first bench pick? When do you pick a I'm not picking a second quarterback. I ain't doing it. Patrick Mahomes is just going to crush it for me.
I'm picking a second quarterback.
You are?
Heck yeah.
No.
And 8 picks. But you're up now.
I know.
Me?
No.
Who's Philadelphia's quarterback?
Ooh.
What's his throwing game, right?
I don't know who Philly's quarterback is. Let's see.
I hope his throwing game's trash.
I don't see it either. Just trying to liven it up a little bit.
Sorry, we all got locked in. It's these hard last picks where I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah, I think we can end the podcast.
Yeah.
Is it going to grade us at the end on how we did?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's wait. You can cut all this out.
Wait, for real though, how many more picks do we have?
Probably 6 per
6
person.
rounds.
Okay. So I probably need to have at least one more of some of these things. You picking, Chauncey?
Yes, I'm trying to. Patriots.
4.
Oh, their defense.
Man, it slowly gets less and less stressful, though. Like,
Yeah.
the very first.
Yeah, that was
you're,
exciting.
Like, looking for your guy. Like,
Yeah.
where is he? Where is he?
Yeah. Like those big names, you're like, ah!
I think that's the only reason people do this, right? Is that first
That
3
initial
rounds
rush.
of...
Yes.
So we should pick a new team and go do 1 week
No.
and then pick new teams.
No. See, no, now
like-
you're turning into that gambling, that sports gambling. That's
See,
it, DraftKings.
That makes this fun.
Now we gotta figure
Is
out.
that every week? They do that every week? That draft
Yeah,
team?
like you reset your lineup and then just keep drafting like that.
They were like, oh, y'all like fantasy football? We got something for you.
We got something for you. If you got a credit card, we got something for you.
It's time to roll the dice weekly.
Weekly.
We got free play in the mix. It's never free.
So what does ESPN do for the person that scores the most fantasy points?
Gives them a car.
Wait, in a season?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They better do something for me is all I'm saying.
Look up who was the fantasy leader of last year. I'm imagining a quarterback. Probably Patrick Mahomes.
Well, I meant for like us in the league, like
Oh.
all the people that do it, like who, like the highest.
Well, I know because there's so many different ways of scoring. Like, yeah, you can add perks on where if you know you have a 50-yard run, you can get bonus points for that.
You're on, Cass. Oh, I'm on. Who'd you choose?
Kyler Murray.
93% field goal rating.
Josh Lambo?
PPR average per week, Patrick Mahomes was number 1 last year.
Ooh.
Number 2 was Saquon. Number 3 was McCaffrey. Who got Gurley?
Ted the Great, I think.
Okay, he was on my list.
Did someone take Jameis Winston?
I think
No,
so.
but I was
No,
gonna.
I don't think so. Jameis is still. Yeah, Jameis is still on the board
Wait, he's
I
still
don't see
playing?
him.
at 167. Go to quarterbacks over there.
Go to quarterbacks. He's there. I see him.
I got 19 seconds.
167. He's number 167.
Just go to your search bar and type in Jameis.
EI.
Do you see him?
No.
The search thing doesn't work very good.
Why? What are you being funny about? I feel like I missed something.
I didn't see him.
How you spelling Jameis?
I see him now.
Is there a joke I missed?
I
No.
have missed it too then.
Oh, I just picked Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you picked Kyler
That's what I
Murray.
was like.
I was confused.
I was like, he got Kyler.
I thought about Jameis, I was like, we're having the same bye week with the other guy.
Oh, yeah, with
Mike
your wide
Evans.
receiver.
That would be a rough week with no quarterback and no wide receiver.
He's got the same bye week as your other quarterback?
No.
His wide receiver. His wide receiver plays for Tampa Bay.
Gotcha. I got a lot of matching
Numbers
bye
on the bye
weeks in
weeks.
here.
Ew.
I got 4 12s. Does anybody have 4 of anything?
I've got 3 10s.
I got 4 12s, 2
But
and
only-
3
I've got 4
7s.
12s.
One of my 10s is in the top. Is in my starting lineup.
Mm.
You've got 4 12s?
Mm-hmm.
I do
Dude,
too.
we're going to be some Kansas City fans this year. Well, let's get jerseys.
Are you going to put your last names on the back?
No, Rexo Kwozo.
Yes. Yes.
I broke my knife already, by the way,
How?
using it. at
On
work.
what?
I mean, I broke the sheath.
Oh, I thought you meant like I just thought you broke the knife off.
No,
What were you
I was
using it
pulling
on?
the knife out of the sheath while it was on my belt, and the thing snapped off
Have you been using your knife?
every day.
You like it?
It was a tape measure pencil knife for a while.
Did you do?
No, I didn't make a video. I was using it to sharpen my pencil and cut things at work.
It's sharp, isn't
Yeah, it used to be.
it? Yeah.
It's not anymore.
You'll have that.
You will. Now, wide receivers.
Wait, so tell me this. Is one round all the way to 12 and then one round all the way back?
Yeah.
Those
Or
are 2 different rounds?
that's 2 rounds combined.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 to 12 is 1 round, and then 12 back to 1 beats round 2.
I can't wait for the NBA draft.
That's gonna be fun.
Is it quicker?
Yeah, I mean, we can make it quicker.
No, I don't mind. This has already been quicker than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes a lot fast like that
Because
because
you only need, what, 10? 12?
Are people
10?
People have started going on auto now, huh?
10.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, who's all on auto? Yeah, but they might just be popping in and out like Cassie's doing right now.
Yeah.
True.
I believe it.
So who do you think drafted the best?
I don't know, and I'm interested to see how it's going to rank us at the end of it.
Oh, it ranks us?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Also, I wasn't on the mic. Who do you think drafted the best?
I think it ranks us at the end.
Yeah, it's going to rank. It's going to rank us in the end. I'm interested to see
Oh, it
how it
ranks
ranks
us?
us. Yeah, it ranks us. It ranks us. It's a nice little graph with our initials.
Sweet. If I just let it auto pick and I'd had like pick 6 or pick 7 and just
you
pick the
auto
best,
win, don't you?
the best I could have picked, wouldn't I have auto won?
Maybe. But what if an injury happens to one of your
Well,
auto
and
No,
people?
I mean just for this draft scoring.
Does it not depend on how everyone else picked too? Because it still depends on, like, if everyone else did a great job.
They might get more points for another
Yeah.
position than you will.
Oh, it tells you who won per position.
No, it just tells you who won as a team.
I won.
You did not win.
No, I took Jameis. No, I tried to take Jameis and I took Kyler.
What if you're not even in the top half?
What do you do?
Well, I
when
wouldn't
you,
be surprised.
Okay,
That's my
are you
first
taking
time.
2 quarterbacks?
No, I'm not. I'll just don't worry about quarterback to my bye week.
Then you trade for him?
No, I would just like put one on my bench and drop the worst player on my team and pick up another quarterback and let him play.
Shoot,
Then when I get done
that.
with him, drop him and pick up another player.
You just drop your. I stick with mine until the end.
Oh, dude, I'll rotate. I tried to do that. I was very team loyal in the beginning,
I could have-
but you don't win like that.
I'll put a quarterback on the bench hurt, and I just won't choose a
See,
quarterback.
he's taking up space. That hurt person not getting you any points. And
If
there's
he's on the
somebody.
bench, though, it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter, but we have a tiebreaker set up where the most points on your bench is how you settle that tiebreaker. So it'll come back and bite you in the long run if you have points just sitting.
Gotcha. How often do you see ties, though?
Oh, I mean, couple a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's important.
yeah.
I mean, he's not talking about per game. He's talking about the schedule at the end.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
year.
but
no,
still a
I'm
couple-
talking about per game, like
Per week?
a week. Yeah,
A couple a week?
Yeah, like no, a couple times a year we've had a couple games in, like 1 or 2
That's
games
still
in a
enough
tie.
for me to think about it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it'd be like 9-0-1. You'd be like, oh. Like, and you hate to see it because you're like, oh, you're so close to winning, to being perfect, but you
But
just
you
got
have
to tie.
the hurt quarterback on your bench.
Yep.
I feel you though. Team loyalty is important. I feel like they know.
They know.
They do.
If you're not performing, you got to go.
What if
All right, Ollie.
what if all the players got fantasy stat sheets after their game weeks? Like you got benched, but this many times. That needs to happen.
It does. It does.
I feel like it would change football.
It would.
There's a guy out there that's not playing that well that if he had his fantasy stat sheet, oh man, he'd go off next week.
Let me see the numbers.
Let me see the. You got benched 30 billion times.
30 billion.
Sometimes I think they know, like, all right, I only need like 5 points. So they'll come in and get 50 yards real quick and be done for the day. Who am I going to draft?
You're up.
Do you think they think about their fantasy stats?
Yes.
In game. Like,
They do something they said. I just gave somebody some points.
there does need to be a guy over there that has your live fantasy score when you come on the bench.
You could pay someone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Or just have a
Oh, you know there's someone that's got the poster board up.
Yeah.
You're at.
I need 30 points today.
What do I need? I'm going to trade for a quarterback later on my bye week. It's 12. I got plenty of time to figure that out, right?
12 is your bye week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get Kiki.
Kiki Alonso?
Kiki Kuti.
Who's Kiki Kuti? Who do you even see that at?
He's 109.
What is he?
Wide receiver.
How did you know about him?
Wait, where is that?
He took him. Kwozo took him.
Did you mean to do that? Or was that just like...
Why'd you put him on your bench?
Well,
I wanted him on my bench.
I don't even know if I needed a wide. Yeah, I did.
I'm going to be so mad because that's a name that's going to stand out. I'm going to hear stats about him all year. Kiki Kuti. Touchdown. Touchdown.
The sad part's he's going to be on my bench, so I'm not.
True. After one game, though, you'll be like, oh, I got to play him.
Do people ever pick a backup defense?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess that's not a bad move, is it?
Like, I'm looking at the position limits right now. You can have a max of 4 quarterbacks, 8 running backs, 8 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, 3 defenses, and 3 kickers.
How are you back on the clock?
Because it rotated it back around.
Oh,
Snake draft.
damn.
I'm about to get Anthony Miller for show.
I'm not falling for
Get
that again.
show.
I just picked someone way down the list and said it with conviction.
Where is he?
It's 122. I don't know if you want him. It's pretty low.
What a reach.
It was a solid effort.
It worked.
Who's Dallas's quarterback?
Dak, he's gone.
I know, but he's going to throw the ball a lot, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You just picked a receiver for the bench.
Yeah, but I didn't want to pick a...
Why would you not pick a receiver for the bench? Is that not a thing?
Well, everybody I'm picking now is for the bench.
Exactly.
I was just kidding, Cass.
Oh.
He just making fun of me because I asked about it.
Yeah. Who's the quarterback for my bench? Receiver?
You never know.
You're going real deep all of a sudden.
I did do quite a bit of reading, to be fair.
You didn't sign up until late this afternoon.
Well, when you texted me, I started reading last night, and I was like, how involved do I want to get? And then you hit me with the, well, I guess we'll find someone else.
Oh, I was trying it.
You knew.
He pushed your buttons.
He knew what he was doing. It was written all over the text message.
I was like, well, Chauncey did tell me that we needed 12 to start the draft. And I was like, well, I can't rely on you to make up your mind later. I'm going to find someone else. That's when I texted him and he said, no, find someone else. And then you signed up. And then I texted him back and said, Kwozo's in.
He hit me with the don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, bro. You're not going to last 3 weeks anyway. You'll be like, what were we doing again? Having a podcast?
I do my best.
Who is this on auto draft after?
Briggs.
Okay.
Burners, Angels, Burners, Bassets. I'm on the clock in 1 pick. No way. I wasn't ready. I'm going to get this San Francisco wide receiver. Oh, his status is questionable, though.
How do you know?
I clicked on him.
Yeah, and it has a Q policy.
No. What's it say? Position limits.
Dante Pettis. Status questionable. He's on the bench anyway. It don't matter, right?
Probably not. I guess I should be looking at that. Because I have not been looking at that.
Are you on the pig? On the
No.
on the clock?
No.
Sorry.
No, I just picked. Then you went.
Oh,
No, you're not up. But you left the draft. Kwozo has left the draft.
I know. I don't know why it kicked me out.
Screensaver, come on.
No, so I think it just goes out and.
On my bench, I got a quarterback, a running back, and a wide receiver.
I got a bunch of wide receivers.
Yeah, I got a mix.
A mix of what?
Wide receivers, running backs.
You only got 3, right?
What?
Bench players?
Yes.
Me too. Kwozo, how many bench players you got?
4. 3.
And they're all wide receivers?
No, there's a running back.
What would be the benefit of getting a bench defense?
In case your defense started sucking.
That or stealing points, so nobody else gets those points.
That genius.
How?
I should have doubled up on the defenses. I should have picked the Bears and the.
Because, like, okay, there's very few good defenses. Like, defenses a lot of times will lose you points. So some defenses you just don't want to touch. And you get all the top ones up there, people have to, like, either lose points or don't play a defense.
So I could play.
Strategy.
If I was playing you and I picked the defense that your team was playing against, that your quarterback was playing against, would that be beneficial to me?
Yes.
Why would that be beneficial to you?
Because I'm getting defense points while his
So, like, if I
starting quarterback.
Yes, if my starting quarterback throws a pick,
Oh,
I
see
lose
what
that
you're saying.
points. He's getting the points.
Yeah, but if your quarterback's
12
having a
point
great
swing.
night.
Oh, he's getting torched.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So I might not want a second
But I
defense.
guess if it's the second best defense in the league,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be beneficial.
What quarterback did you choose again?
Scam Newton.
What's their second game of the year? Because that's our game.
I don't know.
People get into this, I bet.
Also, I have a
man.
theory. Be
Yeah?
careful on Thursday night games.
Why?
What?
I don't. People just underperform on Thursday nights. I don't know what it is. Like, you think somebody's gonna give you big numbers on the Thursday? They don't.
You're up, Cass.
I know.
Okay.
Who you getting?
I'm going to figure
I just got Geronimo.
Geronimo.
Did you draft him by name only?
Yep.
There should be a rule in this too that you should have to draft one player by name only.
Yeah.
That wasn't my first.
We might have a rule that your team name has to reflect your players.
Oh no.
That's just because you want. Who'd you want that one time? Did you get him
No, I didn't.
Who?
because he was hurt or something?
Jimmy Graham. Yeah.
What was your team name going to be?
Graham's on the corner or something.
Yeah. Pushing Grams on the corner.
Who you
My-
going to pick next?
I'm definitely changing my team name.
The Fallen Geronimos.
What are you changing your team name to?
Dr. Watson.
Oh, for Deshaun.
Deshaun's my quarterback. No, I don't know what
I
I'll change
can't
it
pick
to.
another wide receiver, can
Probably.
I? I mean, I can.
I mean, how many do we need?
You only need 2.
Because I still have 2 spots on the bench. No, I have 3 spots left on my bench.
I bet you won't pick Giovanni.
Who's that?
Bernard.
So what's the flex for again?
Don't you
I can
pick
just
him,
put him
Kwozo.
somewhere.
Who'd you
Yeah,
say?
it could be
No
either
way.
wide receiver, tight end, or running back.
So it's just, but you gotta select where they go.
Yeah, you have to set
Did
them
you
in
say
lineup.
Denani?
Yeah, Deion Lewis.
I ain't going that far down. Don't you worry.
That's number 1.
Crap, how many of
The
those
number
do you
one
normally
been
get?
picked.
That's the number 1
What,
running back
flexes?
left.
1.
Is that who you wanted? I needed a running back.
31 seconds, bro.
I know.
I got a flex
Now I'm getting
already. I
Kalen
don't know which
Baelish
one's a
because I've heard that
flex.
name nonstop last
There it
year.
Did you?
Yep. Miami was good last year. He averaged 5.3 a carry. Do 3 of those, that's a first down. You do 2 of those, that's a first down.
I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, your math's off.
Kwozo, you're on the clock.
Dang, he picked quick. What we got left in the defenses?
You picking another defense?
You never know. I might troll somebody later.
Bad idea.
Do I need a backup kicker?
I've been thinking about that. Like, what if my number 1 kicker gets hurt?
Is the Broncos defense not? Is it good?
I don't know.
I'm shocked to see them at the top.
Me too. They're not. Their projected numbers are not as good on mine. I don't know what yours.
Well, they
looks
wouldn't
like.
have been at the top.
Well, they're at the top now. Yeah. Golden Tate.
The Broncos on my list were 4th from the bottom of 20, so not the league.
Gotcha. So 16?
Did anybody take multiple defenses?
No.
I doubt it.
I didn't. Well, actually, I don't know.
Oh, you got Golden Tate.
I just said that.
Oh, missed it.
It's almost Golden State, so I figure it can't be bad.
Right? The Texans would have been highest on my list, but they're fourth on here.
For the defense?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's what. Remember my list?
Yeah, I know, but did you just? Is this list just the information you Googled and then wrote down?
Yes.
Everything I Googled said Chicago.
A combination of lists. Chicago was number 1 on mine. LA was second.
Where were the Texans?
7th. 6th.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. Interesting.
And this just wasn't one Googled list. I compiled a bunch.
You
of
averaged
lists.
a bunch of lists?
Kinda. I was like, okay, 3 out of 4 of these dudes got this person. That'll be my number 1. Okay, 2 of them have this as number 2. That'll be my number 2. The other guy's number 2 will be my number 3.
Gotcha.
Bunch of lists combined together.
Bunch of bumping going on.
Cheating. Yeah, I cheated a lot on this one.
There was an app though that I saw where I could connected this to it.
Yeah.
I know it told me who to pick.
It's telling you who's on top.
Well, yeah, I don't understand why it was.
That's what I'm saying. Autopick would be so.
Depending on where you landed, though, autopick for me would have been garbage. Probably not, but
You still would have got the best that you could have in your position, points wise.
Patrick Mahomes.
Was he even number 1 on this list?
He had to have been the number 1 quarterback.
I want to be so mad.
No, we know Saquon was number 1, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch.
But I know Patrick Mahomes being number 1 last year, he's going to have to try to keep that spot. You know what I mean?
He can do it.
I hope so.
He can do it. Are you on the clock?
Yeah. Apparently I am.
Man, I have 2 more picks. Come on.
You have 2 more?
Yeah. We're almost done.
Oh, I
Me
have 2
too.
more, too.
I have 2 more too. And I'm back on the clock.
Yeah. Everybody going to auto draft help with the true warriors. We just really want to see what we were getting rated.
Is everybody else just getting more quarterback or running backs and wide receivers?
Yeah, that's all you need. Maybe
Yeah,
I might get a tight
basically.
end.
I'm getting another kicker.
I only have 1 tight end, so if he gets hurt, that could be bad.
I got another kicker.
Idiot.
I wanted him.
Who'd you get? Brett Maher?
Mayor.
Maher?
Brent Mayer? John Mayer?
Mm-hmm. Gravity.
They sure don't
Stay
give you
the
much time to look at
hell
this
away
stuff.
from me.
You know John Mayer?
Yeah.
I didn't know the bluegrass version, but
Damn it!
I like it.
Why did I pick the same bye week?
Why'd you pick that kicker?
I didn't pick a kicker,
Oh, that wasn't you.
but I did get somebody else on my bench, another tight end. But then he has the same bye week, which was dumb.
Oh, no.
Anybody see that 80s version of Post Malone's Better Now?
No.
It's the funny. It's an 80s song. When you hear it, it makes so much sense. And now all of Post Malone's music is just 80s music to me, modernized.
I got to check that one out.
I feel like all these people should make little videos telling me why I should pick them. Just 10 seconds.
What was the show? Wasn't there a show where Gronk, he did something with, what was that show? And they agreed that he would help him.
Round 15.
Never mind.
I don't
can't
know.
find it.
Yeah.
And then he agreed that he'd pick him in his final or in his fantasy draft and then didn't.
No, that's messed up.
What was that? It was on TV. I saw it.
I see Ryan choosing people that he recognizes.
You don't recognize Ted Ginn Jr.?
No, I get it. That's one that I would recognize. He's like the most popular, but maybe not the best player.
Yeah. His name just runs.
He's like, I've heard that before.
I haven't seen a name I recognized in.
There's Kirk Cousins.
Stop.
Someone got him a backup QB.
He was in my overrated list.
You have an overrated list?
Kirk Cousins was in your overrated list. A,
It was
you
in
have an
my
overrated
research.
list. B, but he was ranked like how is he overrated?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
He was ranked like what was he ranked?
He wasn't on my list.
I'm just saying there's a list of names that they said are overrated.
Chauncey, who you about to pick?
Some guy.
Paul Richardson.
Yeah.
Wide receiver. Washington. Tev Great. Kwozo, who'd you pick?
Eric Ebron.
You don't know Eric Ebron?
No. Oh,
Despicable.
I should grab another tight end for my last pick. Darren Waller.
I mean, I'm assuming all these players we're picking right now are bench players anyway, right?
Yeah, they are.
But you got to think we just got to choose one player. And what if they go 2 games and they're just terrible? Like, I'm putting my bench in.
Yeah, that could happen.
So you think Eric Ebron's going to see the field?
Who was your other tight end?
Hang on. My other tight end?
Yeah.
Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram will be better than Eric Ebron.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, what if he gets hurt?
I got to get...
Shoot.
Who you picking again?
Well, I don't know.
Chauncey, you got a tight end on your bench?
Yep.
Who is it?
Trey Burton.
You're on the clock.
I am on the clock. And I'm going to get a quarterback.
I thought you weren't picking two.
I don't know. I kind of...
You hurt my feelings. I didn't
got
pick
a second.
two. Y'all are weak.
I got a second
I'll
quarterback.
figure out week 12 when I need to.
Wait, you didn't pick a second one?
Nope.
No. Picking two quarterbacks is just
Fooled you.
silly. You didn't either?
Nope.
You got the Steelers defense?
Yep. So nobody can get them.
Wait, you picked the second defense?
Yeah, I did.
Why didn't you pick the Broncos?
Because I feel like the Steelers be better than the
Me
Broncos.
too. I feel like everybody's better.
The Steelers are known for being good.
Wait, can I get a second defense after it's already started?
Wait, do you still have another pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick whatever you want.
Well, no, I mean, like, I don't
You
want to
can
pick
trade for
defense.
another defense
Get it
later.
Or, I mean, yeah, or you can pick up one off the waiver wire.
I didn't check my bye week on my defense. 6? Ooh.
What is that face for, Cassie?
Should have checked your bye week.
Ooh.
I'm not worried about the bye weeks. None of them say 1, so I don't have to worry about that yet.
You got
Did
some
anybody
time.
does anybody get a bye week on the first week?
I don't think so.
I hadn't seen anything with 1.
What about 2?
No twos either.
Hunter Renfro.
What's the lowest number you got on your bye weeks?
I see 4.
There's a 4,
lowest?
yeah.
I got 5.
Yeah, I have 4, week 4.
The Jets. Not on my bye weeks. I mean on the what's left.
Oh.
Well, my team does have a bye week 4.
Is that the Jets?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got a running back on a bye week, but it's on my bench on week 4. All right, where we at? I'm
Y'all are
on,
the last
I'm
2
on the
picks
clock.
of the
on
draft.
the clock.
Y'all are
On the
picking next
clock.
to each other?
On
Yeah.
the clock. On the clock.
Oh, I smell so much foul play.
It was randomized an hour before the
That's
draft.
what I hear.
Who, what?
The picking, the draft order.
Where's my tight end?
Hurry up, because you're technically the last pick since everybody else on our
Got it.
draft. Boom, boom.
Is Cassie on
The
there?
draft
All
is
right.
complete.
Let's view my team.
What about share my top pick? What does that even mean?
Go to my team. Where do I get my ranking?
Okay, go to league.
Wait, do I need to do view my
Wait,
team?
I went to view my team.
Well, yeah, but no, I don't know.
Then go to league.
Then go to final standing projections.
Final
Where do you see
standing
that?
projections.
Projections.
Did you find it?
I don't see
Oh,
it.
damn.
Under league,
Yeah.
and then final standing projections.
Okay,
Who's
so
num-
number 1 is Rocket City. Number 2 is Hells Angels. Number
What?
3 is Meridianville Bassets. Number 4.
Where are you reading this?
Oxmoor Glen.
I don't like you reading it to me. I want to see it.
Me too. Oh, scroll down.
I'm 7.
Yep.
This is horse shit. Who came up with this?
Chauncey, you're 5.
Yep.
Where's
Y'all see it?
Kwozo?
I'm like 9.
Kwozo 9.
Shoot.
How did they even come up with this?
I don't know.
Is that ever right? Can't be.
No.
This is the first year they had it. So.
Oh, well, that's just crazy.
Oh, but it's going to change.
Yeah. And, I mean, it changes
I won the
daily.
room. I won in this room.
You
You
did
won
one
in
in
this
the room. You won in the room.
Third place.
Number
Compared
9.
to a computer, though.
Yeah.
So, scoreboard week 1, do I need to do anything before they play?
What'd you just say about my computer?
Uh,
How about we meet Thursday for dinner and we'll talk about it?
Hey, I'm supposed to... No, I'm not
Oh,
supposed
so
to.
we've got conferences or
yes.
divisions.
Yes, East and West.
Who's in the West?
How
How do I see that?
Can't
Well,
tell.
Thursdays... Is that when the first game is? When do we
Okay,
play?
okay.
Yeah.
I got no one I know. Oh, me and you are in the. Actually, me and you are in the West.
Woo!
I'm
What does
gonna-
that mean?
I'm
You're in
gonna
the same division.
Oh.
crush you.
Oh, you're number 9, according to the computer.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about computers.
Did y'all see where it let me talk smack?
No, where?
No, where?
It asked me if I wanted to talk smack on the top of the rankings, so I did.
No, I don't see that.
It didn't ask me. So does that mean
Shoot.
I didn't do it?
I don't know why you would want to talk smack at number 9.
That's probably why it didn't ask me.
See what Ryan got getting that Ted Ginn Jr.
I still don't see where that is.
Man, I'm telling you, I think me being higher than 11 is just a miracle in itself. Picking 11th.
Well, you had some help in this room.
What
Yeah.
help did I have?
We gave you knowledge.
What did you give me?
What did you take from me is the real question.
One player, and I don't even remember what his name was, and it was a bench player. Don't even come at me like you.
I made your team.
Like you knew who that guy was going
What's
to
his
be.
name?
I walked so you could
What's
run.
his name?
I don't remember.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Well, let my computer load.
Do I have to do anything else?
I
with this?
took Kiki Kuti.
Oh yeah, Kiki Cutie. Yeah, that's it.
That's what it is. That's why I walk so you could run.
If he
Dude,
makes
I
a
feel like
difference-
I have a solid. Anybody want to trade?
I feel like my team is better than the 5th place team in this league.
I
You want
don't.
to trade teams 100%?
I feel like 9th would be. You just want to swap teams? Would you?
just
to see
team
how it
wise.
how it
Do
unfolds.
you know how devastated I would be if you won with this team?
The team you drafted. he
Trade
wins
teams.
with.
No more trades after this.
I'd be sad if you won with my team. And I probably would do this trade if it didn't just tell me I was 3 and you were 9.
It
I
did
got
pop up in the lead smack board.
I have.
did.
Top 3, not 1 or 2.
I got. I have carry on.
But do you have Mahomes?
Yeah.
But do you have...
Mark Ingram.
You got Kiki Cutie?
I got Kiki Cutie.
Okay, let's do it.
Have y'all seen the week matchups?
100% trade.
The what?
Are you favored in your weekly matchups for week 1?
What does
How?
that mean?
Meridianville Bassets, you are favored by 7 points.
No way.
Yes.
Does that mean I got to give them 7 to start?
No, this is not gambling.
When does week 1 start?
Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, I got to watch Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Where does it say I'm favored, though? Because I don't see that.
How did you? Where are you-
Shenanigans.
Are you in
You
league?
are not
Not
favored
favored.
by 5 points.
Who do I play first? How do I?
Tev the Great, and you are only behind like a half a point, and
So I'm gonna get
you're
it.
close.
I'm gonna get it.
Like yours is like 120. He has projection 121.6, and you're projected 120 point
How? Where are you seeing all this?
matchup.
Yeah, you say these words to me yet. Yeah, nothing happens.
On the app, it's top.
I just need to get on the app, don't I?
Yeah, I don't
Me
know.
too.
I don't know how to find it any other way.
This is not good. This is gonna be a tough season for my boys, but I got a feeling. I feel good about my guys because I picked all solid dudes like that have what it takes.
Heart.
Heart, yeah.
Your team has
passion
heart.
and heart.
Yeah.
I picked a heartful team.
All right, we got to get off here.
All right.
No. This is the best part. This is where you give your season pep talk to your boys.
Here's to your 2019 fantasy football season.
Who do you think your highest ranked player is going to be?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let me go see my team. Deshaun Watson
Is that who you picked first?
or Christian McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, that's who you picked first.
I feel like I got a lot of guys that are borderline great players. Like they're right on the
You're
edge.
only
of-
gonna have 2 great ones.
Huh?
You probably only have like 2 people each week that'll give you over 20 points.
Well, what I'm saying, I think I got a lot of players that are about to have breakout seasons.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get what
Or
you're saying.
could. I'm not saying are gonna, but are on the verge of like having career seasons.
Mike Evans is questionable.
For when is his game?
I don't know.
Cam Newton was questionable, and I was like, "Oh, that's
That's
cool.
your quarterback.
Yes.
You're starting.
Yes."
Phew. I love Cam Newton, but phew, I wasn't gonna bet my final my whole team on it. What's Tev the Great's coaching style?
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Pretty solid dude.
Yeah.
just got married, though, right?
He did.
He's gonna be
so he might be
distracted.
he might be distracted
Yeah,
week
he'll be
1.
It's in
distracted.
the honeymoon phase.
Honeymoon phase.
It's over.
I will admit that I'm impressed at how much attention he could give to this as a new.
I
new
was
league.
too.
Maybe,
I was like, "Oh, he's already into the draft."
maybe he does. Maybe she doesn't know yet.
Yeah, well,
Could
I've been
be.
married for a year and it was a bargain to get here. You know what I mean?
Did you explain
You're going
what
to do
this?
what?
No.
You hadn't explained what this means for the rest of the year.
So where I got lucky was some people were explaining what fantasy football is to her, and she was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. And I was like, "No, you'd hate it." And then, but her thinking about it realized that maybe I would enjoy it. So then you texted the clutch moment. I was like, "Ah, man, Jared just hit me with this fantasy football text."
This stupid thing.
This-
I have to be there. I can't do it remotely.
No, you asked first, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know. It's a lot of time. I'm real competitive. I don't know if I should do it. It's
And
probably
then-
not good for
Is
me.
that when I was like, nah, I will find someone else. Don't worry about it.
No, she was like, yeah, go do it, babe. You should do it. She was very supportive of my. I'm gonna have to go home and show the whole roster, do all that, check with her, see what she
Like
thinks
she'll
about
know
it.
what Kiki Cutie means.
Kiki Cootie.
Cootie is gonna be probably her favorite.
Y'all gonna start
gonna be
watching
my
ESPN insider shows now.
And I'm now officially a Lions fan. I don't remember why, but
I thought you had Carry On.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna turn the alerts on ESPN app for Kiki Cootie.
You can do that. You can
I
set
know.
up alerts for your players' names.
I don't have. Oh no, I do have. I have 2 New England players. I do. How many overlaps y'all got in your rosters?
I have no idea.
What do you mean, like bye
Same
weeks? Oh, same team?
Yeah.
How do you sort it by that?
You don't. You just
Look.
look and be a man.
That's a lot of thinking. I got 2 Green Bays.
I got 2 Atlantis.
That's all.
Yeah.
Good.
Couple Jets, but most of them on the bench.
I thought you had like 3 Chiefs.
I got 2
They
Kansas
got the
City.
Chiefs.
I got a kicker and a receiver.
You got 2 Kansas City and you're starting?
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to text you the whole Kansas City game.
because you got the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got 2 wide receivers?
And no, I got a wide receiver and y'all's kicker.
Oh, sweet. Which wide receiver?
Sammy Watkins
All right. I'll be looking out for you.
and Butker.
Anybody else got some Chiefs in here?
I don't.
I just want to know so I can text y'all hype messages while it's going on.
I don't, but I realize I have 2 players playing in that Thursday game. After I said I don't trust
warned us
Thursday
and then
games.
did it. What are the Thursday games this week?
Yeah.
It
Or
is
is it just
Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers.
Okay, so my defense,
My bench. I got two Green Bays on the bench.
my whole bench, just in case.
So could I put those players on the bench for Thursday game and then get them off the bench for the rest of the week?
No, like once you use them on the bench, they're locked in.
When
Just
is
for
your-
this week, though, right?
Yes.
When is your roster finalized?
It has to be finalized before kickoff of that game.
On Thursday?
But it's Thursday,
No,
Sunday's
like,
week?
You
or-
just have to have your Thursday lineup finalized for Thursday, but your Sunday games you have till Sunday morning.
To if you can switch them up if you want before
Yeah,
kickoff.
Yeah.
But if I use my guys on Thursday, I can't use them Sunday, or I have to use them Sunday.
Well, okay, so if you use your guys on Thursday, they're already locked in, and you can't take
sub them out.
Yeah, you can't take them out.
What if I just use 2 guys on Thursday?
Okay, but the rest of your players will still be able to play.
Okay.
But you can't move those 2 players that
what?
played on
I
Thursdays.
forgot. I was changing my team name. I forgot to listen.
What'd you change it to? More importantly,
Bacon Roethlisberger.
That's what I've been trying to do, figure out what my team
Sounds
name's gonna
delicious.
be.
It cuts you off, so I did improvise.
But yeah, that Thursday game. So once you set those lineups for Thursday, you'll be good. Use them if you're going to use them. Don't if you don't.
So Thursday's the cutoff.
No, kickoff is the cutoff.
There are 2 wide receivers on Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers slings it.
And I got one of them.
You got Aaron Rodgers?
No, I have Devontae Adams.
Is that a receiver?
Yeah.
man, I hate how they give you the projections for this week. I'm already thinking about subbing one of my wide receivers.
Don't do it. You pick somebody at your starter for a reason, so you have to keep them there week one.
What reason?
Well, I mean, because you felt like they were good.
I'm gonna be honest.
Who are you trying to swap out right now?
Landry,
For who?
Cleveland, for Gallup.
Is that bedtime?
Gallup.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
I don't know. You should you should go tweet somebody and ask them. Like, hey, fantasy advice.
No,
Will
I'm
you
gonna
help
just
me
tweet
out?
them. Hey, how y'all gonna do this week?
Yeah. Tell me your game plan.
I'm thinking about switching you for you. Tell me why I should or shouldn't.
That's it.
Just at
Change-
both of them.
Change my mind.
Change my mind.
Change my mind.
I'm gonna see how this goes, and then maybe.
Yeah, I'm
adjust
gonna
it
rock
next
with
week.
it. See how week 1 goes.
Yeah.
If I gotta
That's responsible.
throw in a pep talk, I can. How many pages of notes is that? 15?
10.
It's
minimum.
at least 10 minimum.
Oh, there's where it starts because it's got the cheese stuck to it.
All right.
1, 2,
Did you already do the intro?
3,
Yeah.
4.
Did you?
4.
I wrote it
4 pages ain't bad.
like an hour before the pod.
Did they hear it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Play it
yeah.
again.
I'll play it when we're done.
Play the intro and the outro.
I'm playing the outro.
No, play the intro into the outro.
2019
Draft?
fantasy football draft day
Concluded.
night over
Over.
out. Episode 20.
The road to the championship starts now.
It's over. You've been listening to the podcast, now it's over. I wrote this here just so we could have closure. RTB took you on an odyssey as we headed out the park like a walk-off homer. This is the end, this is the end. If you're still listening, you can probably turn it off now. Unless you're looking for these outro bars, then I'ma go hard till the neighbors call the cops. And I gotta tell them, hey, I know Deputy Dave and Bobby G say, let Rexo Kwozo play. You've been listening to the podcast, now it's over. I told you, turn it off, but you're still here. I suppose I can keep putting flows in your ears till you're bleeding out your nose or until you can't hear. I suppose I should let you know about the email, rtbpod@gmail. Hit us up, let us know if you think we failed. Tell us why, don't leave out a single detail, cause we need the criticism. We need you to tell us when we need to do it
different, just bring it to our attention. You know our minds been living in different dimensions, and it might be time to bend and switch up the rhythm. I don't know, I can't say. It's all I wrote for the outro, so hey, thanks for listening, and this is goodbye. And I hate to say this every time, but subscribe.
You win. Perfect.